Moving on. Last time in the ethereal planes, you all
got royally fucked.
You got fucking Gatling gunned by a group of really tough skeletons.
Oh, yeah,
and this tiny goat girl.
We need to discuss last episode because it didn't get recorded.
That is true.
Oh.
So last time, after you defeated Volt and had some small dialogue, you were recruited by the temple's people to deal with the undead infestation outside, which you guys got fucked. You guys got absolutely fucked by all the skeletons.
It was a good fight.
It was a great fight where people went down, someone nearly died, and you all failed to actually kill more than half the skeleton.
We were getting there.
You were getting there slowly.
You were indeed.
If they hadn't all gone in the tiny hut.
Anyways, after meeting their brand new friend and ally, Emiko, Kaslana, they were brought to the void within the ship. And meeting Emiko's parents, Kiana Kaslana and Nina Kaslana, and a bunch of her siblings. They've been actively doing shit over these past couple months. That you have either been training, making shit, building shit, whatever have you, over the very short time period that you've actually been in here in the real world. Meanwhile, in reality, you've been in here for a couple months. So with that, we jump back into the void.
Week 1.
Mind if I summarize that a little more? So basically, we met Anata's character, who was our guest character, who is... What was her name? Emiko?
Emiko Kaslana.
Emiko, who was the new goddess of death?
Acolyte.
To be.
Okay.
Acolyte.
Okay. Acolyte.
Currently Acolyte.
And she brought us back to her home dimension, the Void, which will allow us some downtime to get some stuff done before we
You all got, well, a time limit, which I will actually explain myself from Emiko to all of you. So I know all of you have only been in here a day, but Mums said you guys have a maximum, not to the moment, of 6 months in here. After that, at that point, they will literally kick you out.
I'm guessing that's the time we need to go deal with this problem on the elemental planes.
No, it's because they don't want you to get infected with something.
How dare you? I take a bath every day. I scrub my little armpits.
Okay, then. But yes, that's your time limit. You have 6 months to work. So about, if my calculations are correct, less than 30 seconds in reality.
Gungir kind of looks at his watch. Well, if it's 1 year in here for every second out there, it'd actually be half a second if 6 months is the maximum.
I just went and guessed, so yeah.
Pat, 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 pat. Alright.
So I'm gonna get prepared, and so I suggest you all do as well.
Well,
And then about literally a week later, I have made him amazing. Behold. I've just assembled all of you again to meet Trumpeteer. In fact, please show his picture.
Tootie boy.
Tootie boy.
Ah, yes, the Elatreon gear.
He is decked out in everything. Yes.
Isn't
And
that
his bow... he still has the trumpet around his neck.
Isn't that just Bone Daddy?
Yes, it is. You may call me Trumpeteer or whatever you wish.
Well, you're Bone Daddy.
Very well, then. Someone tried.
There we go.
He's been outfitted for our excursion to the elemental planes. I'm probably going to make more
Also,
skeletons.
hey, Gyps.
Yeah.
I'm
Hi,
probably
Gipsy.
gonna. I'm just probably gonna make more skeletons that will at least not instantly implode. And otherwise, I have to ask my mom about something.
Very well.
So that's about what I'm. So I would during these months, I would like to at least upgrade the standard skeleton to not instantly implode from elemental planes.
Give them the standard resistances and BS.
Pretty much.
Okay, so resistances at B.
Yeah,
Done and
resistances to the standard elements, and if we actually require them to fly, I have some outfitted with bloody levitate belts. I don't care.
done. Fair enough.
Ka.
Alright.
I'll wait for Gipsy to get on in before Gungir does his thing.
Gypsy's on.
Yeah.
Give
Just
him
waiting
a
for him to jump on into Rolly.
Give him a mo. Poor Gypsy man's tired. I feel your pain, lad. I feel your pain.
I have... Well, I've decked out Freddy with some spells I think will be good in the elemental plane.
I mean, there's a lot of stuff here. If you have the money, you could probably buy it, or my mom's could gift something to you. We could look for it.
Sorry, I'm a bit low on funds. Shows 500 gold.
That is nothing.
Yeah. In Venom campaigns, it's nothing.
There we go. Okay. Start playing with my rocks.
Excuse me. Excuse me, how much is a candy bar? Oh, that's about 600 gold pieces.
Actually, it'd be about here 5 copper.
Don't tell him that. He'll give himself diabetes.
Good luck.
Gungir, where's my insulin?
No. He's
Back,
turned
buddy.
into Wilfred Brimley. All right.
Are you all happy? Are you all happy that Bone Daddy's back with his new outfit?
I love your calling him this.
He's Trumpeteer, Bone Daddy, or whatever somebody wants to call him. He's your friend.
I will give my reaction. I will tell you my opinion in 1 second.
Yes.
Okay.
If we've got some
My-
downtime, then Gungir will call everybody into the subs meeting room, the living room.
Guess I'm in there too. I bring Trumpeteer.
Okay.
Gungir will have
AKA
his
Freddy's bedroom.
Gungir will have his smoking jacket and his bubble pipe. Everyone, thank you for joining me today. Seeing as how we got some downtime, I can begin to work on our next set of stuff. First and foremost, we're gonna have to figure out our financial situation.
My money is not your cash, so. Which. I think Mom
That's
has.
a lot.
I think Mom has several. I don't even know how much my mums have. They have investments everywhere. And that's just passive income.
Well, I'll admit, this is mostly for my crew then. I've already got quite a bit of raw material components I can use to make stuff, but any magical items you're willing to give up, I'm more than happy to break down. So we can expand that.
What are the nature of the mechanics of that?
So me and Storm have determined that whatever he breaks down, depending on the rarity, he gets the essential half of the material components out of whatever you're breaking down. This includes legendary items as well.
Does anyone want to try a soul candy?
What's that?
You watch as Emiko goes into her bag of holding and then pulls out.
Soul candy.
She pulls out these. You remember the little cages you got from all the skeletons earlier? That can give you little benefits and benefits if you shake them. These look like even smaller cages that have something wrapped up inside. It's a candy.
Mm-hmm.
It's literally a candy made out of soul. A soul.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm good.
Do it yourself.
By the way, Gipsy. Sorry.
Who's that?
No, outside of character, Gipsy. We got a soul crystal, which basically does different things.
Yeah, we got a couple of them. We got a
When
couple
we
of
get
those
that? When we get
last
those?
episode.
You
Yes,
got
Gary.
them when you got them after getting Gatling gunned by skeletons.
So,
What?
Galahad.
No.
What skeletons?
No. So,
Galahad.
What's
So I know you were
going on?
I know you were kind of zoning out. Gungir looks at his non-existent watch, like a day or two ago. I know, it was quite traumatizing. We defeated Volt, and you were like, I cannot take the pressure. And you took a nice long
I
nap.
remember wings grew out of my back.
That's probably
By
what
the
made
way-
you faint. So, anyways,
the
this
way,
is Emiko. Kit.
Hi.
This is Emiko.
Trumpeteer.
That's Bone Daddy. This young lady is the acolyte of death. She's
Daddy.
he probably at one point did.
I have never had children.
But
Good at talk.
Sorry, I'm not currently hiring for the position of Daddy, Bones or otherwise.
but she's
Damn it, Gypsy!
Understandable.
she
I'm open
is.
to it.
Then I'll get the paperwork filled out, Toe.
Yay!
Also, Galahad,
Yeah.
you notice that Freddy is literally covered in arrows.
Oh, you got those yanked out of you.
No, I just imagine he still has them in them.
Daddy. what happened?
So
Point at skeleton.
You point at the man in armor who he takes off the helmet to reveal, yes, it is a skeleton.
So, when we first met, it was outside the temple. She was popping through a portal, and we were challenged to see if we were worthy, which we totally are. I mean, when are we not worthy?
I'll tell
Seriously.
you, skeleton aesthetics are one of the more radical ones.
Seriously, I know. But now we are in an extraplanar void.
Pleased to meet you.
Hello. Would you like a soul candy? As she's currently popping the one that she was trying to offer to someone else earlier into her mouth.
I've got the only soul I need. And he holds up his sword, named Soul.
Also, Galahad, on a side note, what the hell are you doing with wings out of your back?
Yeah. When did that happen?
Oh yeah. It happened. Yeah, it happened at the end of the last battle. It happened after Volt, or after Volt was defeated. And
It's
Wait,
killed.
what?
It's like
I
you.
admittedly do not recall this.
Our wings sprouted out of Galahad's back. Spectral wings.
It's
One-
like you.
Emiko looks very
one is an
thoughtful.
the left wing is an eagle wing, and the right wing is a black feathered wing like a raven or a crow.
Nice.
It was almost like you were giving birth to an albatross at your back. It was quite horrifying.
Yeah, they are spectral in nature, so they're just
Are they still there?
passing through. Yeah,
Oh shit.
yeah, they're all flapping around, and Hen is like quite interested
this-
in them.
Is this part of Celestial Warlock?
This is
Or,
part of the
sorcerer?
celestial. This is part of the sorcerer. Yeah.
Nice.
Emiko stands up.
And as a bonus action, I can summon or dismiss my spectral wings, which remain until I die or I dismiss them.
Liar
don't-
watching with concern.
You all don't mind sitting here for a moment, do you?
Oh,
Oh,
absolutely. It's fine.
I'm gonna go get something. I think Mum might allow it. She suddenly vanishes as she teleports away. As she is
And
wont to
Galahad
do.
is kind of like thinks for a second as like Hen is like testing, like Hen is like kind of pecks at the wings and then
Preening him.
flaps over somewhere, and Galahad kind of flaps over to follow him, and then they fly back, and he sits back down at the table. Huh. You know, I never thought this day would come.
what day?
And I slowly kind of unfastened the cloak of Aetherius from around my neck,
Whoa.
and I'm like, huh. I don't really need this anymore. Huh.
But it's your cool superhero cape.
You're right, I could still wear it for fun. But perhaps one from among us would prefer to have similar aerial capabilities.
Looks at Gungir.
Gungir's already pulling up a donation box. Well, I can repurpose it.
He looks down at it. He looks at
Oh
it.
no! I just realized something. You could give this to Asemar, and we have a flying conquer.
So he's torn. He's also thinking about giving it to Liar,
Okay.
because flying a liar
So-
would be cool.
Oh, hold
So,
on, Nada.
by the way, as you're talking, Emiko reappears alongside the woman you recognize as Emiko's mom from one of her two moms from previously, the satyr woman. At least you assume it's a satyr woman. Nina.
Bonus action. To bolster yourself with the soul.
So
Flame.
read.
Oh, that's
we
cool.
show Nina's art.
Oh, that's right. I should look at. Is this in Ethereal planes? Oh, hello,
Yes.
It
Nina.
is.
Hello. So this person is also here.
There's a lot
this-
of people here.
I'm one of the rulers of this domain. Also, my daughter wishes to allow you all a small boon. Of note, she holds up it seems to be a giant dice the size of her hand, which is not very big, honestly. She's rather short, but it is a rather large dice regardless, and she sets it down on the table.
Are you
Each-
a dragon?
When I want to
Just
be.
I'd ask up front. Ah.
When I want to be. Also of note,
Okay.
each of you gets to roll once.
Ooh.
I, part of why I'm
Busting
observing
the
is to
old
make sure
bones
none
in
of
the
you
alleyway, eh?
make sure it's on the table. So who's going first?
It's a D100, by the way, that you're rolling.
Who wants,
Our alarm goes
who wants to make a wager?
Do you mind if we
God.
finish up our meeting real quick?
Oh, right.
Oh, sure.
The meeting, right. Okay, so Galahad is kind of like, he's holding the cloak, and he's like slowly tiptoeing towards the donation box, and like each step he takes, he looks over at another member of Titnug Bukuwabansi, and he stares at it, and he kind of shakes it.
That's supposed to
And
allow
if
you
they-
to fly.
And if they don't stop him, then he takes another step. Yes, they do. If you wear it, attune to it, and speak the command word, you have the fly spell cast upon you.
Oh. Nina just sort of shrugs at that one before Like, the woman just goes from normal-ish looking satyr woman to suddenly having 8 big-ass wings popping out of her back. Colored.
What's
Turns
the
into
fly
giant
speed?
eagle.
Actually, at that, Galahad,
I'm
like,
impressed.
blinks, kind of shocked, and kind of tilts his head, and then closes his eyes.
I could do this, too.
He's scrunching his face, his nose is scrunching up, and his wings disappear.
Also, watch this. And she folds the wings around her for a moment before flaring them out again. Now they're a set of 8 white dragon wings. Or just whatever color dragon wings. They just seem to shift in color at times.
Ooh, alright. It's worked so far.
Oh no.
And Galahad scrunches again, and he's trying real hard, and the same wings pop back out.
She's a Tiamat spawn.
Oh, I can't. Yeah, well, I can't change mine.
Actually, I'm not even related to Tiamat at all. At least she wasn't in the kudzu. That wasn't my
That
family
was out
tree.
of character.
But you know what? That'll be
These
convenient
characters
when I'm
can break
trying
the
to
fourth wall and
sleep.
they don't care.
She doesn't.
Okay, so Galahad is basically like going once, going twice, going 3 times, going 4 times, going 5 times. Like he's like, you want it? You want?
I will point out, if y'all are going through the elemental planes, someone's going to need a way to fly. So let that sink in. Learn that one the hard way.
I certainly can.
I think I'm probably the least magical person here, aside from the new demon's kit that I'm still figuring out, but I don't think I can fly.
Oh no, there's no shadows in the sky. I was about to say, could you just keep teleporting over and over like portal style?
There is no shadows in the plane of air except on the islands.
Yeah. That sounds like it'd be pretty convenient for me in that specific scenario. Maybe afterwards.
Congratulations! You are the new winner of our fancy cool Cape Forest Swordsman or a Knight.
Nice.
Or anyone, really.
Remember,
So-
the key word is Falcor! And you have to like
Falcor.
really yell it like Falcor!
Altor!
The cape starts levitating.
All right.
Oh no.
You're inside,
for
so
it.
don't worry about it.
All
It's
right.
like a balloon stuck in the rafters of a superstore.
I do. So then I will. So the donation box. So you want magical items that aren't being used. Let's see what I've got in my inventory here.
I would say just
Can I
post
go?
what you
Can
are
I
giving
go?
him
Can I
in-
go?
Oh, hold on. One person at a time, please.
No, it's funny. Can I go?
Sure.
I pull out a rapier and I put it in the box, and I pull out a rapier and I put it in the box, and I pull out a rapier and I put it in the box, and I pull out a rapier and I put it in the box.
I think I had that one once. She's pointing at, I assume, Rose's thorn that someone brought out.
Yeah.
Yep, shit. Hold on, I think I have my spare still here somewhere. She just disappears for a moment and then comes back holding her own.
I believe Gungir kind of looks over at Shadow Dance. I might be able to incorporate its abilities into your jacket.
Really? Are you sure? It's like one of the ones he didn't pull out and put it in the box.
Oh, okay.
She just
Possibly.
vanishes, split the
If you can do that, then maybe I'd be okay with donating it, since I don't really use it for stabbing very much. I mostly was just keeping it for sentimental value. You know, remembering those old days where I was supposed to assassinate one of you guys.
I mean, if you want to keep it, that's cool.
Oh, it's okay. I think it'd be probably more useful as, like, an article of clothing.
Might I make a suggestion? This is the Trumpeteer skeleton speaking.
Wow.
My suggestion being, you all receive little soul fragments from our test.
Yeah?
By technicality, you could implant. If my creator is correct, you could implant those souls into an item to either give it an additional charge, or you could either give it a single additional charge, a set of charges that would not regenerate according to how much power remained in the soul, or just have the item temporarily have the effects of the cage.
Yeah.
I mean, this doesn't really have charges. It just teleports infinitely, which is pretty cool, and would be pretty cool in a jacket.
It is just something I wish to mention, because I'm aware that all of you got at least one of these.
I will say, Gipsy, you got the Glacier Stompers.
I do. Do you want me to chuck those in? They're currently the only... Well, okay, no, actually, I'm attuned to the Staff of Power. They're one of the only two things that I'm attuned to.
If you're not using them.
Yeah, man, might as well throw them in there. Free materials.
Blip.
So can I delete all these rapiers?
Go right ahead, because I
Okay,
believe
so-
the Storm made note of all of them.
I'm also gonna delete Shadow Dance, assuming he's gonna imbue my code or something.
Infuse it, but same diff, yeah.
Okay, Shadow Dance, Quickling Izing, Rose's Thorn, Rapier of Undead, the Cerebral Rapier, the Silkweaver Needle, which I still do ask, could you maybe make just a spider item out of this?
I think I could do that.
Nice.
I have some concerns about if we're going to go into battle.
Why don't you guys roll this? She watch as Nina picks up the big ass dice again. Remember, one each.
Wow.
Something really quick.
What you got, Freddy?
Can I say something really quick?
Oh, God. Raise your fucking hands, people. Put up the exclamation mark.
Yeah, okay,
Yes.
fair enough. I do.
Yes, Freddy.
So, I will take out the sword I got during the big castle battle, since I don't really use it. Marcius. And then I'll put my hand over the box. I'll take off the ring, drop it, and then you just see Freddy to the ground.
Oh, you threw in the Cloud Giant ring.
Oh, wow.
Did he just die?
Yep.
Freddy?
He's over encumbered.
Yeah, but then you just see Freddy fall to the ground.
Oh dear. Emiko
No,
walks over.
it's because I'm back to 9 strength instead of 29.
Emiko walks
Ooh,
over
Jesus.
and picks you up with 0 issue.
Yeah, I was like, wow, wait, could Galahad have? No, I guess he doesn't. Well,
It is an
You-
attunement item.
You, sir, have no strength. And this is a little girl who is like a fucking twig saying this to you, and she's picking you
Yeah,
up
I
with
know.
0 issue.
I didn't realize Freddy only had 9 strength. Goodness gracious.
you know what Galahad is, right?
We're
No
going to need...
reaction. Yeah.
Alright, then I will make Freddy a bag of holding when I get the chance.
Just take one. You just suddenly get tossed one from
Well, good.
Nina.
Or a
Alright.
relatively common magical item.
I am fine on weight right now. I only have 91 pounds on me.
Okay.
But you have it anyways.
We have hundreds, maybe thousands of them. We lost count.
They really are like those monkeys in a barrel. You just keep
guys.
attaching them to each other, and it's just like, by the end of the day, you're like, oh god, why did I make so many?
Okay.
No, we didn't
okay,
even make them. We found them.
In
Or bought them.
theory, see, I have this weapon. It's this long sword called Ragnell, and I don't use it right now.
Dot.
Soul
Did you say Ragnell?
is better. Oh, I most certainly did. Well,
May I
does
see that?
name mean something to you? I mean, yeah. You can't have it, but it's important to me.
Nina would like to take a look at Ragnell.
I hand it over.
Is it actually that Ragnell?
It is a different variation, though it should just honestly be the one from the
Yeah,
that
it is.
compendium.
Okay,
It
so
is. It's that Ragnell.
It is that
It's-
Ragnell. It is the Ragnell.
So, Ragnell. You'd be surprised what I'd be willing to offer for this. If you'd be willing to hear said offer. Are you willing to hear it?
I mean, like, I'm here, I guess.
Okay. I am willing to offer you one of three things. A magical item of your choice, made, or rather, one that would be perfect for you. Another would be a second roll on this. She gestures to the dice that she set on the table, which is very powerful indeed. And the third would be more money than you could probably ever want. But that's the most boring option.
That one I'm already covered on. Galahad is like, man, but any item though? But then, okay, so, alright, first off, hey, DM, is this all on the up and up? Before
Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. It's all good.
Oh, okay. The second thing is,
Everybody gets one dice roll on this D100 of question mark.
Either you get a second dice roll or any bloody item of your choice.
Or just money.
Or
You
just a
see-
lot of money.
You see Gungir kind of raise up his hand at you, Galahad.
the Galahad looks like a little uncomfortable, but like, he looks over at you.
Gungir will hand him the gun droid. Before you make your decision, I had been planning something out. And did you see the document that I sent you?
I sure did. I love it. I love everything about it except that Galahad has a 1 dexterity.
If your dexterity's that low, I could give you something to enhance it.
What do
Like
you
I
need?
said,
Okay, so
anything.
Galahad.
Last was a 20 dex.
Could I have a little while to consider the offer?
You may, but you may be a bit more talkative after you get your one roll on this. Again, she gestures to the dice on the table.
All right, thank you.
She is going to slowly hand back Ragnall.
And I'm curious, at any point during this whole conversation, because I know this isn't the only this is one avatar of my patron, but not the only one. Is he particularly?
It is not picky.
He's not like, no, don't you dare.
It is bound to any sword, realistically. So long as it is classified as a sword. This could be a great sword, long sword, short sword,
Okay.
hell, even a dagger. It
Okay.
doesn't care so long as it's classified as
Above the table, I will tell you that Ragnell in this universe is sentient from the dawn of time and my warlock patron.
Yeah, but there's multiple Ragnells. This is one of them.
This is the one that looks like from Fire Emblem. When Galahad summons his spiritual weapon, you'd behold its true form as a spectral projection.
You can just attach it to another. You can attach it to another weapon, technically. Perhaps even a form, technically in better condition and better.
So that leads me to I'm looking at Gungir's plans. Galahad is looking at Gungir's plans, and he questions what. I guess I'll do this. So what do you need from me to build all this? Would you need Ragnell or Soul as material components for these plans?
Gungir.
Would they help? Would they make them better?
After handing the gun droid off to you, Gungir pulls out a standard abacus. Starts flipping the little
really
beads.
Cool.
It'd take at least 300,000 gold.
300. Okay, 300,000 gold. That would be the biggest thing I've spent any of my money on. It'd be almost nearly half of my savings, but not half.
Jesus Christ, how much money do you got?
Galahad actually still has 731,000 gold.
Does he tell him that in person?
Well, he's just like, I don't know. I don't know how much money I have to spend.
However much it costs, given how I just heard it, again, I'd be willing to completely pay for said plans for Ragnell. And then some.
How about this? Okay, so I have a very nifty sword that I'm in love with called Soul. I will provide it to you as material components to incorporate into your design for the sword that you sent me.
Okay.
Ideally, it would inherit. It would be the exact same thing you posted to me, but maybe it would inherit some kind of the unique
abilities.
The unique abilities it has. Maybe they would be you can work out with the DM if they're diminished in any way or if they're the same.
Hold on, let me consult with the guy from Buffalo. Venom. What do you say?
I'm okay with combining the two items.
Hold on. The meta DM says yes.
Okay.
No, Gungir looks up to the sky. God, what do you say? Thumbs up.
Hold on, let me contact him on Discord.
There's you just pull out your gun droid and you pull out an app.
What an interesting group you are.
It's a divine intervention app. Like, hold on, you can roll a D100 for this to work.
The divine intervention
That's the most meta shit that we've ever done in this game.
And
God.
I'm going to say both Nina and Emiko were actually completely confused by what you just did, as they are not fourth wall breakers.
Probably says casually.
The what? Not going to question
If
it.
we ever joke about breaking the fourth wall, pretend that was not canonically spoken.
Okay. Just not going to deal
We're
with
just
that.
joking around. So going back to that, so then Galahad has decided it when Gungir says that, and Galahad's like, this all sounds too good to be true. Like, Galahad looks freaking ecstatic. He's jumping up and down like, oh, this sounds so cool. This sounds so cool.
Then it shall be forged.
So, so Gungir, like, suddenly gets taken over. Like, he's excited like a little school kid who's getting it's Christmas Day,
And what is your
suddenly
decision regarding Ragnar?
suddenly his eyes blank out and turn blue,
Uh-oh.
and slowly his arms raise up, and it seems like Ragnar is moving Galahad like a puppet.
Uh-oh.
And it starts to float, and almost like magnetically it's being attracted, and in his left hand soul he's holding them out like two divining sticks, and there's a flash of light and lightning between them, and
Oh, God.
and then
Oh.
you see shadowy tendrils come out from inside Ragnar and wrap themselves and intertwine themselves like venom. It's almost like you see a holy light, and if you stare closely enough, you can see like some weird shadowy shit going on inside the light.
Interesting.
And then boop, and before you know it, Ragnar, the part of Ragnar connected to the patron has moved into soul.
Gungir has been screaming this entire time.
And then suddenly Galahad's eyes turn normal again, and he's like,
Seems
I was tingly.
Twas just his
Kiana-
patron moving areas.
Kiana appears. Okay, who the hell moved gods in here?
That was them. It was this. They moved a god. from a-
Gungir, it's okay. That's just my sword friend.
Oh, it doesn't
One that
look
speaks to me in my
friendly.
mind. Don't worry about it.
We can be
Yeah,
lo-
Gungir, it's okay. Anyway, here, now take this. And he,
Are you
and
occasionally
he hands
starting to
you the
speak in
sword
tongues
that
now?
just had the shadowy tendrils go inside it, almost like it was wrapping around it.
Oh,
So what happened was like there was a flash of light, and like some venom like stuff covered it, and then like it seems to have started seeping inside it, and it slowly disappeared as it went inside.
Gungir
Now
like
it looks normal again. Now it just looks like soul again.
Yeah, I just
Gungir just
I
takes
just
it with a
am-
tissue.
imagine. I just imagine as I was going on, you started speaking in tongues.
Yeah, and it's does anyone speak what's the language of like the shadow plane?
Yes.
Yes. You're in a shadow plane, motherfucker.
I guess that would be deep speech. I
It'd
guess
be
that would
deep
technically
speech
be
or
deep speech,
abyssal.
if I were to guess.
Yeah, I think it was one of those two, probably deep speech. Let me look at what deep speech is. Deep speech 5e.
Moving on, it seems that
Mind
whatever
flayers
was inhabiting
beholders.
Ragnar has left. I still want that sword, though.
Yes,
The offers.
now it is just Ragnar from Fire Emblem
With its shit.
And
completely.
and she still wants it.
Are you adding another sword to your collection, love?
Yes.
Can I
This
Oh,
one.
goody.
Can I make a there's no sense motive, an insight check?
Yeah, you can roll insight.
I'm curious as to the nature of this Skelemans. Or wait, is this the Skeleman or the goat
These
lady?
are their. This is their mothers.
The skeleton's still standing in the corner, like looking like a nice monster
the
hunter.
goat. He's curious as to the nature of the goat ladies. He wants to check for the telltale signs of like avarice in their eyes or like a sense of duty. Like, what is the look in her eyes when she's looking at Ragnar and wanting it so badly?
Dragon just
That's
popped
what I'm gonna
on.
roll it.
That's so fitting.
I will still tell you what it was, just from your basic roll, despite how crappy you rolled. You see excitement and a sense of, I goddamn need this to complete everything. And by complete everything, it's sort of a half reference to her class, which is literally Ike.
Okay, it belongs with you. It belongs with you. He gives soul to Gungir to make into an even cooler sword, and he gives Ragnar to what's her name?
Nina.
Lady Nina.
Lady Nina. He bestows it to Lady Nina.
And what of the 3 options, or even 4, do you want?
Can I choose after we make our rolls?
Yes, you can. So, regarding those, please make them. Or at least one of you. I wish to see what happens.
I want to try.
You want to see love?
I had an exclamation mark for the longest time.
Yeah,
My
I saw
apologies.
that. What's up?
Ooh, so did I.
I'll get to you in a second.
Freddy looks at I can't remember Anata's character's name.
Emiko. You looking at little Emiko?
Looks at Emiko and asks, "Hey, could you put me down?"
Right, sure. Puts him down. Forgot about that.
I will then ask a question. Hey, do we have to roll it, or could we have someone else roll it for us?
You have to roll it yourself for the magic to work.
Okay. I'm actually going to try something for the first time. I am going to use my Arbor's Shroud to summon a Vine Blight. As I'm just saying I have muscle fatigue, so I can't really lift myself up.
No, you can't do that.
I summoned...
Nina comes up and literally stabs you with
God.
over 100 bloody points of healing from Paladin.
Wait.
Get up.
You don't even know what I'm doing!
If you're trying to roll it with Divine Blight.
No, I'm not.
Never mind then. Sorry, apologies.
You then see 4 dark vine creatures start to appear around Freddy and pick him. And he says, "Yo, hey guys, could you pick me up really quick?" As you see them just start to pick him up. He then says, "Hey, could you go over to that weird thing?" As I walk over to the dice, and he's just going to try to roll it to the best of his ability.
Roll a D100 for me, and let me pull up my list.
I already have the list up.
D20.
All right,
It's a D100.
it's a D100.
Okay, rolling.
Boom.
What did he
21.
I found out what that is. I can tell you.
Okay.
Any stat of your choice, boost it by 2.
Wow.
Strength.
Hey, they both got strength.
There you go. Round out your strength. Yeah, you get a +2 overall. You basically just got an
sure.
ASI for free.
So, I'll increase my strength. Yeah, I got an 11. As you see, Freddy is now able to fucking stand. Oh wow, that feels a lot better.
Joy. Who's
I
next?
have my exclamation.
Also,
point
he
now.
looks a bit more buff now.
Okay, Kat, we'll get to you. What's up?
Toe, after handing over a bunch of rapiers and just stuffing them all into the bag Gungir was holding out, is just like, wow, look, I only have like 2 rapiers and a sword and a bow now.
Which ones did you keep?
Well, since I gave you the Shadow Dance one, I just have the Necrofire one and the broken pieces of the Haster one, and then this sword, Astra, and my lightning short bow.
Gungir is going to rest. His hand is going to stretch from off screen, pat you on the shoulder. Don't worry, Cho. I can always make you more swords.
Okay.
And I'm also going to make you a bigger.
The Haster one.
I'm also going to make you some more scabbard, or a bigger scabbard.
Okay.
Alright, so Toe was the next one that wanted to roll the dice of doom.
No, I just wanted to say, wow, I only have 2 rapiers, but that was like a half hour ago.
Wow,
So
Sorry.
Apologies. Who's next?
I think Gungir had an exclamation point after me, and then Fredrick again.
Oh no, the exclamation mark was just to interject with Galahad.
I can.
Okay.
I see. So you just skipped me.
Sorry.
Apologies.
Guilt trips you.
So, who's next? He can stand again.
Well, I guess I can go.
D100.
D100.
Yes, I can stand. I can fight.
You also get an
I can
ASI.
again.
Gasp. What does that mean?
Basically,
Any
you get a
score
plus
you-
2 to
Yay!
any stat, or you can get a plus 1 to two different stats. Your choice.
Let's make
Here's
my
the question.
dex a
Here's the question
20
I forgot to
then.
ask about this.
You're only getting the SI. You don't have a choice.
Well, what I was gonna ask is it the same limit of we can only have 20 in a stat without a magic item, or
Nope. It don't care.
Increases your.
This thing don't care. It bypasses
Your cap?
that. It bypasses the cap. If it you.
So rolls the dice and then does a sick backflip.
You are more dexterous.
That's what I want. All right, let me try.
by the way,
Yay.
blind blights are still near me.
31.
Dear little
31.
bugs.
Immunity to an effect of the DM's choice.
Whoa.
Ooh. Okay, let me see. Okay. You're immune to being blinded.
You can see.
Okay.
You can fight.
Can fight!
You can also stare at the sun forever and never go blind.
Yep.
By the way, let me just say that these vine blights are also super fucking jacked because apparently vine blights have 15 strength.
What is this die called again?
It doesn't really have a name. We like to call it the D100 of Doom, among other things.
Wait,
Wait,
Doom?
why Doom?
It's just
Well,
a
it's
joke.
actually
It does
a
nothing but
D100
benefit.
of permanent effects.
Bones.
It's actually a
soul
D100
bones.
of permanent effects that are all good. Nothing
Quick,
has
someone
actually bad
roll-
happens.
Like you guys have heard that phrase before, right? Rolling dem bones, using
Yes.
bones to refer to dice.
Yep.
Yes.
Who's
I
next?
Who's next? Okay, so
Quick,
that's 3 people.
somebody roll to the one to get any item you want and wish for a ring of apocalypse.
Gungir's going
No.
to
That's not on the list.
going to kind of narrow his eyes a little bit. Can it either be me or Sardon?
Only you.
Only
Your
me.
robot. I don't believe your construct will work with it.
It worked with
Hey.
D.
Constructs are people too.
Sure, it
Exactly.
did work with our darling daughter. One of our darling daughters.
One of our many darling daughters. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to try.
With a shot, I suppose.
Do
Well,
it,
guess what?
Sardon. Do
Both
it.
you and your robot get one.
What was that last part?
Both
You
you
both get
and
one.
your robot get one.
Okay.
So roll 2d100.
Real quick though, Gungir is actually going to consult with Ravak because he's been needing to get with him, and I keep forgetting, and I feel bad for constantly forgetting Tom. He's going to do this real quick. As Gungir's,
I've been here, muted this entire time.
I give you a hug, Tom. Our quiet boy.
You quiet lad.
So Ravik has not been a part of this meeting the entire time.
Right. Oh,
Oh,
Ravak.
Mr. Rabbit. So are you or your robot rolling first?
Well, if Ravak's not there, Gungir will roll first.
Okay.
This is what we call a test roll. To see what sort of happens. Fitty.
50.
Fitty.
You get, we replaced that one. I found it. Durability. Once per long rest, you can reduce any damage you take to 0. It don't matter what it is. It's now 0. This is free, by the way.
No.
An insta
Power word kill reduces 0.
Let me.
It would negate power word kill.
Oh, Asemar's gonna come and join us in 5
I
to 10
saw.
minutes.
I saw, which is nice.
Hooray!
Let me put that
Cool.
into Gungir's.
Then I do not need next week. Then if he's coming in, we just might have to go for a bit longer.
Congratulations, you can now use very, very temporary invulnerability.
Once per day, reduce 1 attack to 0.
It doesn't even have to be an attack. It just has to be damage.
1.
Yeah, effect, damage, whatever have you.
1. Whoop, nope, that's
Activate.
insert. Oh no, I brought up the code. Get out of here, code.
Technically, you could use it to just legendary resistance something too.
There, not.
Technically,
All right. I mean, yeah, that can work. That's a good shield for me. All right.
start on.
Sardon gets up and is just staring at this thing like he wants to murder.
Oh, sure, you allow Zardon to do it, but none of my Vine boys?
They're temporary. Zardon's not.
Sardon will grab this thing and like Michael
Dunk.
Jordan, slam dunking onto the table.
Okay.
Well, thank God it doesn't break because it can't be broken.
17. He gets dodge. Gain the evasiveness of a god. Gain the ability of uncanny dodge, literally from a rogue.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice for Sardi.
So now Sardon has uncanny dodge,
Wow.
which is a reaction.
That can work. All
Well,
right,
I've been
so
rolling
that's-
pretty low.
Yeah, nobody's rolled higher than a 50 so far. Okay, so the only people that have not rolled are Kamui, which I don't think she needs it,
No.
and Ravak, and Asemar when he gets here.
Ravik, would you like to roll?
Ravak's not
Tom.
even.
Yeah. Ravik's not been the part of this
He
meeting.
just walks in. No, he just walks in right now, and they look over. Ravik, you want to roll?
Gungir's actually gonna rub his eyes real quick. Oh, I gotta go find Ravik. Gungir will search the entirety of the sub. He'll go through each of the bedrooms. He'll check the bathroom. He'll even check inside the cannon just to make sure.
Okay,
Ravik's been
roll.
in his entire time.
He's been where?
His
His room.
Knock, knock, knock. Ravik! We called a meeting a little bit ago. You okay?
Paying attention. I was meditating for a while.
Gungir just kind
You're
of cocks his
getting
head.
to roll a magical dice of doom.
Gungir cocks his head to the side and wanders up next to him. You doing okay, bud?
I don't know if I trust this whole situation.
Well, you mean you're meditating? Then why are you doing it?
No, I mean with this new person that we've just interacted with.
Yeah. Gungir touches his tippy toes and then sits down. It is kind of weird. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out whether or not she's employing us or whether or not it's our intern.
The problem is that she's in league with Kamui.
Is that a bad thing?
To me, it is. I don't trust that at all.
Oh. I was wondering what was going on between you two. Is that what your fighty fight was about?
Yeah, well, she She kind of broke my weapons after a bit of that.
One.
You see Gungir's eyes kind of grow big. Wait, she what?
Yeah, she was kind of being a bitch.
Oh, I just made that thing! Gungir flops over like a potato.
Is anyone still in the room who hasn't rolled?
That would be Liar. A chef.
Thought we were having a scene
I doubt
here,
Liar
sorry.
would want to.
Yeah, having a scene first.
Well, juicy spruces, man. Kind of figured. I'm guessing that's why she stormed off.
Yeah, but now she's back, so...
Kind of rubs his head a little bit. Well, I can understand where you're coming from. We do run into some really weird people.
I don't think this party really understands the gravity of this situation.
I'm pretty sure we do, but we've just been through enough cosmic shit.
Hi, Dragon.
Hi, Dragon.
Alright.
I mean,
Liar's allowed a roll.
But she will not ask for one without prompting.
Galahad is like, come on, I bet I can roll higher than you. Come on.
What? No, I mean, that's
Come on,
for
it's
you guys.
fun.
Yo, roll.
I'm not even betting anything.
Are you sure I should do it?
Lady,
I've got 50 on another ability score increase.
I'm the owner of this thing, in many ways, and I say you gotta roll.
Oh gosh. Well, I guess I can try.
I believe in you.
Nervously picks it up and just sort of like drops it like it's a spider.
D100.
Roll a D100.
54. She got speed, which means that, oh god, she gets that. She gets your speed is now doubled. You gain an extra reaction, an extra haste action, and you gain +2 intelligence.
Oh god, liar on coffee.
Yes, liar on coffee.
I feel very strange right now.
What happened?
No. Bouncy,
I
bouncy,
don't
bouncy.
know.
Is she okay?
Yes, she's fine. She's just speed. Means she's faster.
You gave her
Isn't that
methamphetamines.
addictive?
Dragon, you there, buddy?
Yeah, I'm here. What's up? What's going on?
You get to roll a
Alright,
D100.
well, allow me to recap a little bit of what you missed. So essentially, you're still in the void. You've been here for a couple days so far, and we're going over what's going on. You're getting a roll on a D100 for a permanent effect on the list.
Oh dear God, that sounds terrifying.
It's a D100 of doom.
Gungir has placed a... Oh, Asemar has 38. 38, he gets 3 spell slots. It's 3 spells that you don't know that are permanently prepped.
What?
Any 3 spells you want, just permanently prepped.
So like I get to learn 3 spells.
Yes, except for Wish. I think that is his rule. Okay.
No, that was. Oh, okay, that was Asemar's.
Yeah.
I gotta think about that for a little while now.
You're welcome. Welcome to the D100 of good shit.
That's a very, very wide variety of things I could pick from, and I'm also a little buzzed right now because there was a lot of alcohol. So.
That's why you sound a lot mellow and very close to your mic.
Well, yeah. Plus, there's like, I got an aunt and
There you go, liar.
my sister's here, it's visiting as well, so there's still some family here, but it's all good.
You mean I'm talking to a microphone? What?
Does this mean I have spell slots now?
Technically, yes.
One for
Alright.
each.
What level of spell can you know?
He said anything aside from wish.
Yeah. it
Oh,
just
no,
depends on
you
what
can
your
learn-
overall-
You can learn Meteor Swarm.
Okay, True Resurrection,
Here's-
Mass Heal, and
You should
Yeah,
definitely
counterspell?
learn that
I-
prison one.
I do know that there is a Blood Hunter path that does give you spell slots.
Yeah, it's the what is
Dice
that one?
BS.
Oh,
That's amazing.
oh wait. I know a spell that you might want to get. That might be good for you. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
need to find it.
I am going to say, and I believe Venom will second me on this, if you pick 9th level spells, you only get one 9th level slot.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, Profane Soul. That's the one that allows for Blood Hunters to cast magic.
Yep.
But sure, let's take a look through the spell.
I would specifically
I have
look
a
at your
s-
Blood Hunter Profane Soul.
If you're looking at
Actually.
haste, I will pull up in haste for you for a second, Liar. During haste, you can attack, make one weapon attack only, dash, disengage, hide, or use an object. Basically, yes, you are permanently hasted,
Oh my god.
and you can put another haste on top.
So wait, does that mean we can double haste her?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh no.
That's terrifying.
So Liar is
It's
now a
a-
speed demon.
Oh my god, it's that scene from Futurama where Fry just drinks 100 cups of coffee.
She is
She
speed.
doesn't, however, get the +2 bonus to AC. She gets the +2 to aim.
Fun.
Yeah. Yeah, but if you get the regular haste, you're even faster, and then you get the AC bonus.
And another action. Who hasn't rolled yet?
Oh, I found it.
I think everybody
hey,
except for
Asemar.
Ravak.
What's up?
Oh,
A spell that you might want to look into. It's a level 9 spell from Tasha's Cauldron of Everything, Blade of Disaster.
is it? Oh wait, has Galahad rolled? The one who was
Yes, he
Gipsy.
has.
Oh, Gypsy's rolled.
But
Yeah,
did
I
you
got
get
the
the
+2
extra
bonus.
roll?
I'm immune. I'm immune to blinded. Womp womp.
Yep.
Can't you
Mine.
get the second roll for trading your sword in or something?
So at this
Can.
point, Galahad has to consider getting the mystery box or just asking for what he wants.
I mean, I
Which
could.
is-
I could screw with things a little bit. Make sure you do get a nice high roll. I've messed with this thing enough.
You,
if
you
you
know,
want.
you know, like those like those magic items that set a stat to a specific value. Like
Yes.
there's the giant strength stuff. There's the headband of intellect.
Yes.
Galahad needs that, but for dexterity.
Boring, but boring. In fact, you could probably just buy one of those in town. It's not
Really?
worth. Well, our town. She just points out the window, I guess, towards the. Yes, there is a town in the void.
Yeah, there's a literal city in
Just go-
this empty void.
Probably cost a few thousand gold. Not
Couple
worth
100,000.
Ragnar. It's not worth what he traded. I'm not to be one.
Give yourself
to be one
that.
given on.
Rig the dice.
As part
Give yourself that
put this in one
pluses
dice just for
to
you.
to
I
dexterity.
will, if you don't mind, Venom, I will rig the dice. He can only get anywhere between 65 or higher.
Okay.
Roll D100 until you get 65 or higher. 2. 34. 96.
96.
That's actually a very bad one, so please re-roll. That's actually the worst on this. My apologies. I don't want you to get a bad one.
Reroll
so
that.
confused.
It's
It would have
fine.
been it would have been a one skill proficiency of the DM's choice. 81. One free feat of any of your choice.
Ooh.
Holy shit!
Welcome to the Dice of Doom.
Oh.
Okay,
You
I'll
got,
take a look
you
at
got
what-
two ASIs.
Can we sacrifice any item to get a free reroll?
You could, if you sacrifice something of great value that I wanted, you could.
Yeah, because I only got it because I had something very, very important for them.
Yeah,
What
you
do you-
know, the god embodiment of a sword.
What do you have to offer?
I'm trying to look.
Anyone else want to try to offer
Godslayer?
anything for a roll?
You offered a god
I'm
slip.
trying to see if I have anything really valuable because Freddy doesn't have a Godslayer.
I think we still kind of need those, so let's not.
Yeah.
Like a Godslayer is going to work on a goddess of creation anyway.
Okay, I may have something.
What do you have?
I may have something.
Just show it.
So I don't know if you ever gave me this. I take off the healing necklace that I have. I remember you told me what this did, but I can't exactly remember Venom.
I honestly don't remember either.
Yeah,
It's been so long.
I'll just pick it up and she'll weigh it for a second, identify it. Yeah, this'll do.
Let me just see what it did.
I really don't remember. It's been way too long. And I don't have my notes for that item anymore.
Well, I think you wrote it down for me.
Uh,
It's probably in the DM somewhere.
3 necklaces. Okay, no, you never told me
Oh, guess
what
what?
they were.
Guess what? She's taking it. You get a rigged roll.
Okay.
So roll until you get higher than 65.
And lower than a 94? Or...
91 to 94, 95 is bad.
69! Nice!
Nice.
69. Okay.
Oh, nice.
Please roll a d10.
Okay.
And it is also rigged.
D10 coming up. 4.
It is rigged to be a little bit higher than that, 5 or higher.
Okay.
You could just take the 5, or you could try to roll higher.
2.
You can keep
5.
rolling. There we go. Guess what you get? 5 wings.
5 gold.
sets of wings.
5 sets of wings that pop out of your back. You now have a flight speed of 150. 30 per set of wings.
This feels weird, yet
Oh, no.
somehow very
What in the
very
fuck?
similar.
Yeah, Freddy now has, let's see, 5 sets of wings equals 10 wings total.
Oh my god, I'm a fucking Toho character.
You're technically an archangel now.
That is weird.
Oh right,
No,
right.
wait.
I forgot.
No,
Kiana
make
has
them-
a fucking load of these.
Make them
Yeah,
all
like,
like
Nina-
make them all
Nina and
nature
Kiana
wings.
have a lot of wings.
Maybe
Oh,
I have
look,
what?
you finally
Like
got the
wings
ones
from
we got.
animals in nature.
Yeah, I was thinking that. I have one set is like an eagle wing, one set is
Sadly,
is
they're
a
all
one
I
set
was
is a
about to
dragon.
say.
No, 2 of them are dragonflies.
No, I was about to say the reason that we're able to mess with them so much is actually something relating to the characters themselves. They're just white angel wings for you, sadly.
Oh,
Actually, Kiana will say, because she is here, she appeared when you started messing with shit. They actually can manifest those into what they wanted to look like.
Ah, well then, very well. He looks like
Or
a
an
chimera
owl
now.
wings.
Oh, so like your granny used to make.
Oh yes. He has a lot. Does anyone else want to sacrifice stuff for rigged rolls? Wait, Tom hasn't even Ravak hasn't even come and rolled.
No, because I'm trying to get him down there.
Continue scene.
Yeah, continue with Ravik and
Okay.
Storm.
All right.
Momentarily.
Apologies.
All right. I don't even fucking remember what I was doing.
Alright.
You potatoed. You were talking about Kamui and how this whole thing was
Yeah.
sketchy.
Let me get back in the character. 'Cause I don't remember what I was doing.
You were talking about Kamui and how this whole thing was sketchy.
Let me get back in the character. 'Cause I don't remember what I was doing. trying to think. Honestly, Gungir's just going to sit with him for a moment. I mean, Ravak, if you're having issues, I mean, you're more than welcome to speak it to the group. That's what we have these little meetings for.
I'm afraid Tomway might overhear me. That's the problem.
Well, I mean, if you've already voiced your disopinion to her.
Oh, well, maybe not to the fullest extent.
Besides, we can just have it as a crew meeting.
Oh, very nice. You've been very nice, but I can't do it.
We would probably need a way to expel her from the room then.
Gungir puts a hand on your shoulder. It's called asking politely.
If you think
like-
so.
You go up to her and be like, "Hey, Conway, do you mind if we have a meeting in private between the crew members?" It's okay to ask people to do things sometimes. I know you kind of have a hard time doing that.
If that's what you think, Gungir.
You're always so quiet. Come on down to the meeting.
Alright.
Come and join the group. We were wondering where you were at.
And Ravak will make his way over.
By the way, how'd that chain work for you?
Out of character witch chain?
The whip?
That was the thing that was broken.
Oh, that's the thing that she broke.
Yeah, how was it working for you?
It's broke.
But before that,
Gungir goes up to a blackboard, pulls out a piece of chalk, writes down how was it working.
We don't really get to use it that much.
All right. Well, I can either
to me,
try to remake the chain or something else. I'll let you get it.
I'll just probably make a part 2 version, I guess.
Okay,
2.0.
I can do that. I got a few ideas. Pats you on the shoulder. Come on, buddy. Let's go down to the meeting.
Alright.
Welcome to the party. Someone's got wings now.
Oh, jeez.
Freddy's already a shapeshifter.
True, this isn't much new.
Oh, morning,
by the way,
Asemar.
You could also make the wings incorporeal, invisible if you wish, but they're still there.
Suck him into his body.
My apologies for my tardiness. Comes up with a random reason in which he was late.
I
You
was
were probably training still.
pooping.
Yeah.
No, I was about to say Thorn was tearing up furniture.
By the way, those are all my wings.
Nice.
Nice.
So, one, he's new, so he gets a roll. And anyone else have anything they'd like to try and give to me?
Or me, Kiana says.
Indeed, love.
Gungir raises an eyebrow. Phrasing?
Anything you want to offer to get another reroll on the dice?
Ew. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm good.
And him points at Ravak. He has yet to use his roll, as he's new.
Ravak, you want to roll on the die of Eldritch Horrors?
Trying to think in character what would it say. I think he's gonna narrow his eyes and just say no.
Bully. If someone... Guess what? I'm bored. If someone wants to take his roll, go ahead. But it won't be rigged.
If nobody else will do it, Frey will just shrug and just go, sure.
Does anyone have anything to say?
Anybody else want to re-roll?
Re-roll or get a second?
Get a second.
one.
Very good. Oh, very nice.
You lost the
I'm
lot.
back.
Going once. Ravak is giving up his roll on the dice. Does anybody want it? Going once.
Toe will take it.
Okay, Toe gets
Okay.
it.
Roll.
I said if nobody wants to, Freddy would, but okay.
D100. This is not rigged, by the way. So what you get is what you get.
Hey, Zara, what's up?
And
82.
82. You also get a free feat of your choice.
yeet.
By the way, what is my flight speed?
150.
150. It's 30 per wing set.
Jesus Christ.
All right.
Welcome to the ridiculousness of the dice of doom that I created.
This is actually an object that I have in the Sunday campaign, which is why I'm allowing you to screw with it.
All right.
Well, congratulations. Anyone wanting to sacrifice something for a rigged roll?
I'm good.
That's one. Anyone else?
I don't have
nothing
anything
that
I can
like
give
your-
up.
No thanks.
Agreed. He's very satisfied with all of his items. Now that I've actually gotten a chance to do a little bit of a cursory reading. Like,
Very
damn,
well.
that's a lot of stuff to study.
Well, very well then, if no one else wants it. Emiko, darling. Oh, right. You haven't let me use it. And of course it's that. I'm hoping you get that one. So, as Mom is wont to do, she's rigged the roll to do the same thing. And she's really hoping for a specific one in particular. Apologies.
That's fine.
87. Gain 1 epic boon. If you'd gotten a little higher, you would have gotten an epic boon. Your choice. Aw. Well, I got something nice, Mom.
I have something, but I doubt they would take it.
What is it?
Tuning
Yeah.
fork to the Resort of Valhalla.
Gimme.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
Just immediately, gimme.
It's a resort of a demi-plane that you can travel to now.
I can just buy another one.
Rig roll.
Yeah.
73.
73 is immunity to a damage type of the DM's choice.
Oh boy.
Let's
roll a
do-
d6. Roll a d6.
I'm gonna give you thunder damage.
Not the one that I would want, but okay.
No. Now you can stand in any of Ravak's shit.
Ah,
It's
true. Wait,
I
No,
do
he
lightning
also has thunder.
damage.
you also do thunder.
Some thunder, not a lot.
Question:
Thunderbolt and
does this
lightning.
immunity go into my wild shape?
Yes.
Very,
Yes,
very
technically.
frightening me.
So where should I put this? Should I just put this into RNG's as
Resistant to-
Abomination?
You should have like a defenses place to put.
I don't see that.
There
There's-
isn't a defenses thing in Roll20. That's only for D&D Beyond.
Oh, okay.
I'll just put it in RNG's as Abomination.
That's fine. What's up, Ravak?
So I'm guessing the NPCs that we have on our ship don't get any of this stuff.
Nope.
It
Morgan is
does
not going to
check-
take one because she's stubborn. Kamui doesn't
Oh.
get one because she doesn't need it.
You know
and
what?
Weiss and Minerva aren't going to take it because they don't need it.
I doubt it, but could I give up my soul crystal for one? Because I don't think I'm really gonna need it.
Your soul crystal?
You'd get
You
one,
got
but it
soul
wouldn't be rigged.
gauges.
There's a whole bunch. You
Oh,
got a whole
dude, I'm
bunch of.
in.
You'd be willing to
Soul
give them
cage?
up, but they wouldn't be rigged.
I'm fine with that.
All of you had one.
Yeah. You
I'll
each
give up
got
a soul
one.
crystal to re-roll. Or to roll another.
Okay.
So what do we
Non-
what do we get?
Unrigged D.
17.
17 is dodge. You now have uncanny dodge.
I'm doing the same damn thing.
Give up
Giving
your
up.
soul cage.
There was one for everyone, including the robot.
56.
56. You get the exact same thing that you're also on coffee.
So
Oh,
now
I'm
you're
hasted?
faster. You have double speed. You gain an extra reaction, an extra action.
Haste
But you
action.
do not- you also get a +2 to your overall intelligence. You do not get the bonus to AC.
Gipsy? Gipsy, you're now an
I just want to go do things now. Why don't we just go do things? I'm really fast. I just want to do things right now.
Gypsy,
This also applies to your flight speed too.
really quick.
Yeah.
You're now a cappuccino lock.
Oh no, coffee lock.
You're a coffee lock.
Oh no.
No, he's a cappuccino lock.
I have purposefully not abused that at all. I have not turned spell points, like warlock slots into spell points. Yet once. That's something that's still in my pocket. Someday I might do it, but it just feels so cheesy.
It's okay. This is a D100 of ridiculousness. Does anybody else
By the
want to
way-
get rid of their soul
By the way,
cage?
you do know that you just made us overpowered now.
A little bit.
And
77.
Asemar, 77. Permanent true sight out to 60 feet.
Jesus!
Remind me what the soul cage does?
You can spend the charges to gain a turn of advantage on fucking everything. Or, there was one other thing it could do, but I don't
2d8
recall.
regen, 2d8
Yeah, two-
healing.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and give that up.
so this is for Toe exclusively because Liar doesn't have one.
Unrigged.
How many soul cages did we get?
It was one per person.
One per
including
person,
Sargon.
including the robot.
Oh,
But not liar.
Gungir
Yeah,
would just
but
give
not
them
mine.
both up for Sardon.
Oh, 2 for Zardon. I get
After
Oh my
100.
God!
D100 superpowers table. Get it out.
Yep, I'll get that out.
Oh, what the fuck?
So Liar, re-roll that D100 because you're getting a superpower, bitch. Or
Oh shit,
Oh.
that's Toe technically. Hang on, let me switch the characters so it's
oh my god!
left.
I can't believe
The
somebody
most
got a fucking
pacifistic
superpower.
character getting us
Mwah!
a superpower.
It was going to toe.
Oops, I did it twice. 40.
Wait, hold on a minute. I need to double check. Like, yeah.
I'm gonna go get some more
D100.
milk.
87. Let me see. Let me pull up my list of superpowers.
No, it's 40.
Oh, 40.
Your superpower is immortality and invincibility.
Give me a moment. I need to find it on my list. I'll need you to, do you want to take the 87 instead?
Sure.
7. Okay, so
Sounds
you have a
like-
choice. You have a choice between basically emitting microwaves, like the actual wave of energy, or immortality.
Is that like never? What do the microwaves do?
I left it very vague. So let me see. Well, how would this work? Okay, so essentially you'd be able to cast any spell that deals fire or radiant damage.
Just any spell? Oh boy.
Any spell.
Superpower Wiki is not giving a glowing endorsement so far. The power microwave manipulation, the power to manipulate microwaves, some power of electromagnetic spectrum manipulation. The user can create, shape, and manipulate microwaves, a form of electromagnetic radiation with wavelengths between radio waves and infrared radiation. They are the principal carriers of television, telephone,
basically
and
how he did it.
transmissions.
For example, what he did for us was You are technically a sorcerer of level 18 because that's the level you are, but you only have fire and fire and radiant spells, or is it thunder and radiant spells?
Oh.
Fire and radiant spells. So technically, you count as a sorcerer for only the spell slots and the spells you know.
Sounds confusing, and Toe is an idiot child, and immortality sounds cooler, so...
So
oh my god, we just got...
So essentially how this immortality works is you cannot be killed by any mortal means. However, you can still die by old age, or if you just wish to die, or killed by a godslayer.
Toe standing there like, I don't feel any different.
Oh boy.
But I
Freddy
just wanted to
walks over,
Can I-
trips, and accidentally stabs you with a
Can
dagger.
I just read this because it's the very first thing on the microwave manipulation page?
Do it.
There's the picture of Firestar from the Marvel Comics. She's flying, and it says, the subtitle says, Firestar, Marvel Comics, microwave emission could kill her, has nearly made her sterile, and more recently has given her breast cancer.
Aww.
Oof. Anywho.
Oh, great. Thanks.
So, if
Wait,
you're giving
so
two rolls
question-
to Sardon, roll
Okay.
your 2d100s.
So wait,
I'm going to
quick
do this
question.
real quick just so we can actually get onto some plot.
Yes. Please and
One
thank
la-
you.
quick
1
question.
and 2.
78.
78
And
and 2.
Okay, so a 2 is Zardon has 1 9th level spell and 1 9th level spell slot, and 78 is Zardon has 60 feet of true sight.
Okay, so he has...
He has 1 9th level spell.
And spell slot.
60.
And true sight of 60 feet.
And how does that spell slot work?
So essentially, you could just give him any level 9 spell, or any spells that
You can cast
you
it
give
once.
him.
I'm guessing no wish.
No wish.
Okay, so
Also-
the spell is set in stone?
Yes.
You basically pick the spell, or you can just cast one of your lower level spells, abilities that you give him, i.e. example, Circle of Blasting. If you gave him that, you could cast that at 9th level instead.
1-day.
Just for an example.
And it also regenerates on long rest as a normal spell slot does.
Okay. I'll take a look into those later.
Yep, no worries.
Because I've got some stuff I need to work
Also,
on.
Also,
Go
has
ahead,
Liar
Kit.
just become a character from Invincible?
A toe,
It's Toe.
and technically.
Or
Anywho,
Toe become a
Moving on.
character from Invincible?
No.
moving on. Alright. That is everybody accounted for.
Indeed, and I will take this back. She grabs the dice and vanishes with it, and all the stuff that you've given her.
I'm curious, what has stopped her from not just rolling it a million times and being God?
Boredom. Also, we already are.
Oh, that's fair.
They're already divine beings. Okay, so you get haste, revivify, and fireball. Nice.
Alright.
Of course, fireball. Oh, nothing but
Interesting
fireball.
selection.
Only
I've never had to
fireball.
Yeah, hold on, hear me out. Delayed fireball.
Ah, I can cast that now. Emiko decided to use the boon she got to get a 10th level spell slot,
Oh, cool.
which means that she can cast that.
Oh
venom.
my fucking god.
Gungir will kind of cock his head to the
Okay,
neck.
actually, I didn't see this.
What, Asemar?
I didn't see delayed fireball.
Yeah, isn't that cool?
Damn, that's... Let me see that damage. All the time.
Did you see the one I suggested?
Which was that one?
Oh god.
Imprisonment.
I thought that was interesting, but for thematic...
Did you see the one that I...
I'd like at
suggest-
least one fire spell.
How many
Okay.
spells do you get?
3. Because Revivify,
3.
in case anything happens to our cleric. Haste, because a lot of his new item with the improvements to his weapon and shield makes it so that bonus actions are a big deal. So getting as many of those as possible to buff himself up as quickly as possible in a fight. And then a fire spell. So we might do delayed fireball, actually, now that I say that.
That's
Okay.
Doesn't Galahad have a Revivify as well?
Just as a regular spell, yeah.
But unfortunately, he also needs the components.
Yes.
This, however, does not need... none of these spells will require the components with this
So you
specific...
might as well have just picked up Raise Dead.
Asemar said as well.
All right. Gungir will take his spot back in the circle. So, Asemar, now that you're awake, what we were originally planning was just... excuse me. I was just rolling out my new list of stuff I need to make for people and seeing if there are any contributions to the donation box.
Yes, I did see that. See what you need
Darling, you're going
to make the
sorry.
improvements. You will have that 200 grand promptly.
Excellent, excellent. Well then, I'll admit there is something that I will need from you all as well. I need to upgrade Sardon a little bit. I'm going to need a bunch of people's help.
I'll do everything I can.
Cool.
Trumpeteer,
you
you're
have-
smart. Assist them. Understood, my lady.
You also
have
have help from
skeleton.
Nerva and Weiss, who will help you as well.
The skeleton boy is going to help you.
Okay.
Also, Emiko has had a ding.
Yes, I see it. Go ahead.
Dear, if you're going to the elemental planes, I believe it's time you get some stuff. What are you giving me? Oh, just some additional help to make sure you don't die. Oh, okay. And Nina will grab Emiko for a moment. Y'all can have a moment in private. Ta-ta! Boop. They warp out, and I assume that she warps out as well, just to leave them to their privacy.
Very well. They're going to have some fun regarding some interesting abilities, Kiana says, rubbing her chin. I suppose I better get back to my Void Dragon. And she disappears in a flash.
Alright. Alright. Now back to brass tacks. By the way, Liar, how are you doing?
I'm okay, I guess.
Huh.
Galahad and Liar are like
Vibrating in the corner.
Just literally
By the
just
way,
vibing.
this is
Vibing out.
You can turn this ability off. You don't always have it active.
Oh, thank God.
It technically activates as soon as combat starts.
Oh,
Freddy
yeah.
has no idea how to retract his wings.
It's just anxiety.
Alright. Well, Asemar, he hands off the gun droid to Asemar. Here were some of the last things I'm going to do for the Witchlight Cross and Azraelite. I don't think I can do anything beyond this.
He takes a second to look at the 6-page document and goes, "Oh, that's quite a long list of new additions. Does it replace any of the other previous ones?"
What? Yes.
Simplifies them.
Yeah, okay. So then that would mean I could just... So like the fire spell and the thunder spell that he had associated with it, is that replaced with...
That got moved over to Azraelite's bow mode.
Okay.
Wait. So
Hold on.
Gungir gave him 5 pages.
Let me...
Let him speak, damn it.
So yeah, a lot of stuff got worked around just for simplicity. Blech, I say simplicity. Things got reworked.
Yeah, alright.
Will be reworked. It hasn't happened yet. You've only been here for a few days. This is before time skip of a couple months.
Okay. Yeah, it'll take some getting used to, but he'll learn in time to be able to incorporate it in.
This is about as close to a god slayer as I can make right now.
I wouldn't ask that much of you, friend. It's alright.
Gungir will pop his neck. Alright. I shouldn't be able to do that considering I don't have the cartilage necessary to be producing popping necks. But, yeah, if I'll be accepting magic item donations in payment to get these worked off. Got a lot of work to do. Alright. Gungir does the little team break.
Oh, just as you'd said that, Emiko and Nina pop back in, and Emiko now has 3 sets of dragon wings, and she's just looking a little perturbed. Mom. Oh, you're going to need it. You might want to break it in. Have fun, and we'll be talking to you a lot over the next few months. Mwah. Just gives her a little peck on the forehead before vanishing. What did I miss?
We were finalizing the meeting.
Oh. Is Trumpeteer doing something? I will be assisting them in making things. Oh, okay. I am interested.
Yeah. Everyone?
You have gained interest from Skeleban.
Gungir will actually wander on up to Lyre real quick. As he dismisses the meeting.
Lyra just off in the corner.
You doing okay?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I'm probably just going to go back to the ship, I suppose.
Lyre, we're already in the ship.
Oh, we are? I thought we were in their house. Never mind. I'll just go back to the kitchen then.
Speeds off to the kitchen.
Gungir...
Dust cloud, blinking outline. Deja vu!
Gungir will actually follow her on into the kitchen then. Just so you're...
That's fitfully cleaning things.
Lyre!
Is she moving so fast that we're just seeing multiple liars?
No,
Probably.
it's not activated right now. Leave her alone.
Lyre?
Yes?
I think I realized something.
Oh, what's that?
I've told you about my family plenty of times. I don't think I ever asked about your family.
I suppose not. Drying an already dry dish.
Gungir will waddle on up to the kitchen table. I remember when we first met, you were just kind of wandering off in the streets.
Yes. Seems like an awfully long time ago.
Gungir kind of pushes back a chair and does the little pat, pat, pat.
Reluctantly puts the plate down and goes over to sit.
I apologize. We brought you along for so long, we never really asked about you.
It's alright. I mean, I certainly have a new life now.
He's gonna roll insight. First time. No, wait, he's done that. He's done that once before. Not on Lyre. Come on, boy. Come on, you got this.
We believe in you.
18.
Fantastic.
Liar deception, question mark?
Is she trying to lie?
Well, she's trying to play it off like it's an NBD.
Then yes.
I guess
deception.
I guess you could say that Liar is her first name.
Gonna mute
Okay,
Kit.
that's
Yep,
mean
and
with
ignoring
context.
him.
That's really mean with context.
Ooh, fails. By what
Yep.
point?
She certainly has a new life, and the old life was bad.
Gungir will kind of fidget with his zero wand. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but I'd like you to know that you're in a good place. I mean, we all literally went to hell and back. We went to the bottom of the sea. I built a murder robot so we could get you back. So I just want you to know you can be honest with us.
I know. You all have so many things going on. I mean, I don't want to bother you with my old things. They're not really important compared to fighting kings and gods and all of that stuff.
Gungir reiterates, I built a murder robot so we could dive to the bottom of the sea and protect you. You're important to us, Liar.
Thank you, Gungir. I mean, it's really not anything all that exciting or anything. I ran off from home, I suppose, because I didn't like it there very much. You know, people don't really like tieflings in a lot of places, and my family was all human, so I was sort of a bad omen. But things have been much better since I've come here and been with all of you, even if it's been a little bit scary sometimes. And I really appreciate you all taking me in.
Gungir kind of... oh wait, his ears don't move. You see kind of Gungir kind of cock his head to the side. You ran away?
Well, yes, I just thought it would be better for everyone if I left. And I think it is. I paid some people to go back home and check on my little brother, and things seem to be going much better now. I sent some money back too, and he's well, the people said that he seemed happy, so sort of like smoothing her hands over her skirt, sort of impulsively.
Gungir, his arm coming from off screen, pats her on the shoulder. Gungir, a lot to think about. Ooh.
And that's not even the half of it.
A lot of feels this episode.
A lot of feels, a lot of funnies.
And weird shit. But that's normal.
Don't even get into her twin sister.
Spoiler, Al!
You could have a second liar.
Her name is Truth.
Oh my god, that'd be amazing.
That'd be hilarious. You'll just have to ask her and find out.
So shall we actually time skip?
Yes.
Oh, I will also give Gungir the money he needs. How much did you say again?
300k.
Yeah. Ow.
Excuse
Ow.
me.
All right.
Ouch.
All right.
So I will do that. Okay.
I will go into town and try to buy that thing you mentioned. What did it cost, and how strong of a variety is available?
Let's see. Let's see. You need
Essentially, what's the strongest version that's there? Because that's what Galahad will buy.
probably a basically Storm Giant equivalent of Dex, which would be legendary, but also need attunement.
If anybody
guess
needs
the-
any money, Lyre still has 800k.
Let's see. It would be called the, I guess, the Boots of Peerless Dexterity.
What about
Okay.
that manual where you read it and you get pluses?
That's only a +2,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and those recharge after a while. Okay. Thanks for the heads up. Okay, so after the time skip,
Do you have something that you needed to say?
Congratulations, you all now know Emiko a bit more. What do you want to know?
I was just gonna say, during the time skip, I would have done some gardening, like plant some of the other plants. I would have also looked if I can get any a certain material or a certain item.
Jesus
Which
keeps
is
eating your
which
plants.
item?
The Jade Circlet, if I can possibly either get it or do something in this plane to kind of work it off.
If you would be willing to assist Emiko, she has a spare jade circlet. She doesn't use it. She refuses to shape change, surprisingly, despite being a druid.
Okay.
There you go.
Help me work on these, and you'll get it. As she is busy editing her skeletons to outfit them for planar debauchery.
Okay. Also, every day I would be summoning the vine blights and telling them to tend the garden to make sure that like the plants can grow and that I have more ingredients to make the various potions that I mentioned earlier.
Of course.
I hope you made those on your boat.
All right.
Yeah, I did.
Okay, good.
All right, Lyre, you're up next. Or Toe.
Technically
whichever one.
Toe. Technically OOC. Y'all have any thoughts on feats for Toe between adding my proficiency to bonus to my AC as a reaction, dark vision, -3 to all damage, non-magic, not revealing my location when I attack something from being hidden, plus dim light not fucking with my perception, huge health boost, deceiving people in combat to either get let's see, no opportunity attacks when I move away from them, or my attack roll is getting advantage on them, or being able to move a little bit extra in not cover and still staying hidden,
I
or
would say
something
for-
else.
I would say for mobile, because I know that's the one that you were looking at for the
It's
attack
ve-
opportunity. You have to
Mobile is very
attack
good.
first.
I don't need mobile. I already have mobile because I have fancy footwork.
Right.
Regardless.
Personally, and I use feats a lot, my suggestions would be tough for the boatload of HP.
Yep.
Or,
I had
You're
defensive duelist, eldritch
I
unification,
highly-
dark vision, heavy armor, skulker, tough, silver tongue, or stealthy as the ones that I picked out.
I was actually going
What?
to say, have you considered Lucky?
Yeah, I hadn't considered Lucky.
There's
That's
also
the one
no-
I'm looking at.
There's another one I would suggest, which is Skill Expert, which is a very nice feat that does the following. Increase one ability score of your choice by 1, proficiency in one skill of your choice, and expertise in one skill of your choice.
Even more expertise than I already have.
But it
Basically.
Partially a rogue.
cannot double the expertise of a thing that's already expertised.
Natch. Lucky.
Lucky just gives you 3 luck points that recharge every day.
As she's debating that, I believe we should move on to
I was
Asemar.
just asking about opinions, basically. Drop your
What
opinions in
type
the
of
chat.
damage? What type of damage is your weapons? Aren't they mostly piercing?
Who, me? Yeah, I already have Piercer, though.
Oh, okay.
Alright, Asemar, what are you doing in the time skip?
So during a time skip, he's going to be assisting Gungir as need be for all of his, I'm sure, many tasks that he's trying to get done for us, as well as familiarizing himself with his new weapon once it's done, as well as he'd want to attune with the new armor that he got, and also, if he can, figure out what kind of spell scrolls he got from our friends that we saved from the temple.
Let's see. I believe. Let me look. I would say Minerva could just identify the 2 scrolls that you got. So one is Sanctuary. Just a one-time use Sanctuary scroll. Let's see. And the other scroll, I believe, let me double check my notes, is a level 5 Bless.
Neato. And then do you have anything on what happens once he attunes with the new armor that he got?
Let's see. What was the armor that you picked? Because I don't remember.
I believe it was the +1 studded leather of the Ethereal, of the elemental plane.
Ah, that. So essentially, what it does is once at the start of after you take a long rest, when you awake, you choose a damage type of a elemental effect, any of them, and you gain resistance to that until you take another long rest. So basically, you pick one of the elemental resistances, and you gain that until you take another long rest.
I also assume it just allows him to not die in elemental planes
Wait.
of fire or water.
Wait,
It would
did
also
Toad
give you
just-
it would give you adaptation to the elemental planes themselves. So basically, you would be able to breathe underwater while this thing's equipped. You would resist the intense flames of the fire plane. Unfortunately, you can't fly.
And there's not that many problems with the Earth plane.
And there's literally none for the Earth plane.
Hope you brought a pickaxe. I know I'm bringing some.
Maybe darkness.
Ugh.
Other than
Oh,
that,
right.
that is what you got.
Quick joke, Fredrick. You've been helping me outfit some of these guys for combat, and literally an entire skeleton crew of pickaxe wielding and light carrying skeletons. These are for the plane of Earth.
Skeleton warriors.
Hello, boys.
Being a +1, that makes it 13 plus dex instead of 12, or still 12?
I believe.
So,
It is 13 plus
So-
dex.
so how long have I been working on him with that?
With Emiko, you'd probably been working with her for a week or two, because she has to set up. She's not making any new ones. She's just editing their functions. Like, she has a good squadron of 15 ready for combat, and another 15 that you were helping
Okay.
with the mining equipment.
Alright, so that's what you were doing for
Okay.
And you,
So I have to. So how many plants and potions did I make over the
I'm gonna have to roll
course
that.
when I wasn't helping her?
I'll roll that. I'll give you that information later. After session, specifically.
What do you want me to roll?
Later. I will specifically roll that because you're not looking over it. Well, you are, but, semantics. Gungir, we will move on to you. I know you're just
Alright.
working on your creations.
Yes, he will first start forging like crazy Galahad's Grail Knight Eldritch set.
Very well.
After
I
yes.
will have you roll your tool check with advantage because you're being helped.
Smithing. 27.
23 or 27, yes. Not bad. Alright. I'll say you managed to hammer that out within the first month.
Okay.
by the
Gungir.
by, do you ever talk to Trumpeteer, who's about helping you a lot?
Yes. Gungir will package those up. He will he basically puts it into Galahad's room on like a nice battle stand. Like the armor is on like an armor stand. The sword is like clasped in the leather gauntlets, and his necklace, which he will actually repurpose from the one that he previously made him, the one that does the scorching ray, because that's what he put the Galahad's original crystal into. He will move that over to the new medallion.
Alright. Fair enough. Does anybody need to
And-
take a break? Because I need to.
I'm good. In fact, I want to talk to Gungir for a moment.
Alright, then
I
you
could
two
use a
discuss.
bio break.
I'm going to take a quick bio break.
Gungir, may I talk to you downstairs for a moment?
Gungir, as he's working the forge, does the slow motion flip. Obviously wearing a long blonde wig to accentuate his manly forgeness and his potato body.
You are quite an interesting one.
Yeah, I'd say so. Wipes the sap from his forehead.
How long have you been forging?
Literally since the day I was born. I
Interesting.
popped out of the kiln.
Interesting. Since the day I was resurrected as this, the lady has had me hunting. This set of armor I am now wearing is made of parts of monsters that she has had us hunt.
Go on.
And, it is Elatrion armor. Many have been lost for these pieces, but they will allow me to greater efficiency in battle and to aid your travels.
Well, we're good. Happy to have you aboard, Bone Daddy.
You may call me the Trumpeteer or Bone Daddy, whatever you do require.
Yeah, okay.
I'm back. Alright,
I also...
exclamation when you're done.
Yeah, after she finishes off with the skeletons of doom, so I will mark down what battalion she has ready for combat, aka what will I gate in occasionally.
Let me see.
And aside from that, she's training and trying to interact with the rest of the crew to learn more about them, and so that they can learn more about her. So I guess the one she'd want to go for first is, again, Gungir, as he's the most talkative of the bunch.
Gungir will still be working in his forge. I'll say this at this moment, he'll be working on the upgrades for Sardon, during which he has Sardon up on the work table. He will have Ravak, Asemar, and Galahad with him. And he has everybody in surgeon's outfits.
Trumpeteer, I would say Trumpeteer's there too, because he's practically not left your side.
Everyone.
What is he, is he wearing the surgeon outfit over the armor?
Yes. It's beautiful.
And Gungir
Liar
will be
nursed.
Yeah,
Oh my
Liar
god,
can be
yes,
nursed.
it's adorable.
Gungir
She's lending her weird magic energy aura.
will reveal for the first time what's been powering Sardon as he opens up the chest. And ages ago, when we were down in that canyon and we were just plucking gems out of the wall, Gungir found a handful of them that he merged together into like a sort of heart-shaped gem that's been powering Sardon.
Neat.
Kind of pulls it on up, and Gungir brings up on a surgeon's tray the Metal Death Core, the Beholder Eye, and a couple other little material components.
Well, that's a nasty one. Don't those lose their the anti-magic cone the moment they're dead?
Well, we were originally going to turn this thing into a wand at some point, but that never came into fruition. We were literally going to use it against the Goddess of Death, but I never got around to making it into a wand. So, it's a pricey component that I can use to buff up Sardon.
Depends on what it can do. Death is my domain. I believe I might be able to tell you what it can do. Also, why is everyone in such weird outfits?
This is an operating theater, and this is the patient.
It is, Lady Emiko. Okay, then.
And you're not scrubbed up. This is a
Came down.
sterile environment.
Okay, then. I will stand over here, behind the red line.
That's ketchup, but don't worry.
Is the quote-unquote druidic circle still there?
Yeah, that's stained the floor. That's still...
They made a really shitty ritual circle on the floor out of I don't even know what.
This
It
was
was
not
g-
Freddy's idea. That was Gungir.
Pardon me, it was goodberry juice. Thank you very much.
Good,
Now.
good to know.
Gentlemen,
'Cause I was-
let us begin this surgery. Kalima!
Apparently, what would the eyeball actually do as Miss Apprentice of Death? What is that thing actually going to do, if anything at all, to a robot?
I already let Storm know what I think we agreed upon.
It was just going to be material component. Just
Yeah.
subsidize the cost.
Okay.
Yeah.
And halfway...
Unfortunately, that thing was originally bought as an ingredient somewhere, and it was never used. It was already dead. They didn't kill it.
So Gungir will call upon Ravak.
Oh, Ravak's not there.
Gungir asked him to join.
Then Trumpeteer
Why
will do
do
it then.
people just insinuate that Ravak's in places when I don't say he is? This is
would-
messed up, man.
He would ask him.
He
You
returned to
didn't-
his room already, so...
Oh,
got-
shit.
Can Trumpeteer do it instead?
I need a lot of lightning.
I have that. In fact, he does in fact have that. You require lightning.
Well, I mean, Gungir looks over at the empty scrubs that are lying on the floor. Well, we're gonna need that now.
Understood.
The pressure.
You just watch as he holds up a glove, like he snaps on the surgeon glove and just it starts freaking lightning just starts shocking off of it, and I guess you jam it where he wants it to.
Okay, I'm back.
Call it down from the sky quickly. I need lightning.
Understood.
Oh, the lightning! Summon it with your trumpet.
Did I ever get past that?
He jabs his hand in. With the other hand, he starts trumpeting. And Emiko decides just to drop a bolt of lightning on it because he knows that he doesn't have enough charge.
It's the only proper medical way.
By the way, Emiko drops several lightning spells on it because she is aware that the poor man does not have enough charge. She just decides to do it anyway.
Yes! And that'll be the Sardon upgrades.
You apparently have become friends with Trumpeteer.
Anywho.
What I imagine the call lightning is.
Hail science!
Anywho, let's see. Alright, I already went over what she was gonna do. Galahad,
Yes.
what did you want to do during your time skip?
Okay. Besides the buying of the item, I forgot to ask how much that costs.
That will cost, let's see, let me do math. It will cost 50 grand gold pieces.
Okay. Spent. Well done. Okay. So first off, as always, I am fruitlessly helping in the forge. So
Okay.
I pester Trumpeter occasionally with inane questions.
What?
Hello?
We hear you.
We hear you.
Well,
Fucking God.
What is your inane
we're
question?
just tinkering things, and I'm just like, how do you poop?
I do not poop.
How do you poop?
Ah, that's handy.
But everybody poops.
I
Shut
do
up.
not require sustenance. All I require is my trumpet. Dude.
What's your favorite song on the trumpet?
Give me about 2 seconds.
Just starts playing Bone Trussell. He starts playing Bone Trussell on the trumpet.
No. It's clear, guys. It's obvious. This is his favorite song.
Now watch as he plays copyrighted music. There we go.
I don't think this is copyrighted.
Honk.
Boop.
Oh, great.
Found it.
Hold on.
There it
I don't really
is.
care.
I think this is copyright is the issue because
No,
it's owned
it's
by Toby
trumpet.
Fox.
It's trumpet.
It is
well,
trumpet. We don't care
Galahad
about copyright anyways.
Jams.
A lot of the shit that I have.
So there is this Gungir walks into this bizarre scenario one day where he comes in with a cup of coffee. He's getting ready, even though he doesn't like coffee or whatever. But he just comes in. He's got a cup of coffee. He's in like a bathrobe and slippers, and he looks over. And in the corner, Trumpeter is just playing this song, and Galahad is doing a dance.
Why do I imagine he's doing a polka dance?
Yeah, no, he's doing like a slab squat dance.
Oh my god, yes!
And Gungir just
I know what you said, but I
keeps
just
on working.
imagine Galahad just doing the dab dance.
by the way, fun fact, I will just tell this for everyone. If Trumpeteer survives, one of you gets to keep him as a permanent minion.
Oh.
So, incentive to keep the skeleton alive.
Or Gipsy.
Yes.
How the fuck do I stop a loop on this spot?
Just hit semicolon, stop.
Oh, somebody fell asleep.
Oh god.
Is that Tom? I think that's Tom.
Yeah.
It's Tom.
My brother. Oh, okay. We assume.
It was so close to the mic, it sounded like you.
We all just start going. Alright, so, after the Ravak, you had things you wanted to do.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can. Oh, wow. That is loud. Jesus Christ. Anyway.
It's fine. We'll deal with it.
I think you can turn on noise reduction.
During
on
his
Discord.
little update of wedding plans, he's still been in his room this entire time. He will look to Morgan, assuming that she's there.
She would come visit you on occasion. She's normally training.
Do you intend for me to patch things up with Kamui?
I expect you to, so you don't have bad blood. She is an ally, even if she has done all these horrible things.
I was afraid you were gonna say something like that.
I don't expect you to get along with her. Just make amends. That's all I can ask of you. Because I know you're
Right.
stubborn as a bull. She gives you a
Ravak
light
won't take too
punch on the
long. He'll
shoulder.
actually. Oh, so Ravak won't take too long. He'll get up and he'll look for Kamui then.
She's not exactly hard to find. You just find her bored out of her mind, manipulating some metal that she has on her.
As he approaches, he'll just say, "We need to talk."
I'm all ears, she says, glancing over at you.
I'm not gonna bullshit this. I really hate what you try to do to what you tried to do to Morgan. And ever since then, I didn't think I'd ever trust you. And here you are.
Still living, breathing, existing.
Yes. All that thanks to, by the way, Morgan, by the way, her mercy, and by extension mine.
I understand that you had a part in it. It was my father who actually decided to rehabilitate me in some way. And I managed to figure out a lot about myself that I didn't know before. A lot of things, actually.
I suppose the best I can put forward is that we can technically still work together. However, if by some things happening if by any chance you decide to, for whatever reason, go against us ever again, that's it. I'm giving you this one last chance, pretty much. Is that understood?
Oh, I'm flattered that you think that I'm actually going to turn on you.
I mean, you started by trying to kill our entire party, so...
That was justified, and under lots of stress. 50 years of it. And while I don't exactly regret my actions, I don't plan on going back to that self anytime soon. I have my new goal in mind. Helping you all save the world in my own way.
Here I was thinking that power was your ultimate goal for some time now.
While fusing with my brother and sister definitely did give me a massive power boost. I've learned with she shows her right arm that has the glowing red tattoos, that much like my potential mothers-in-laws, that I can leech things just like them and gain powers from things that I leech. Essentially, I'll become stronger as I kill more things that I deem worthy of killing.
Do you mind if I bother to have Emiko pop in for this conversation?
Go for it.
Not.
And Emiko's going to walk up. It just so happens that mums have been killing things for, 1, a long time, 2, they're a lot less discriminatory about what they kill.
That is indeed true, darling.
Indeed. She decides to sit down, sort of twisting a bit to let her now longer tail curl around her waist. Not her waist, Kamui's waist.
Small smile. Besides, I still have one thing to fight for, and lightly ruffles Emiko's head. The only thing that will keep me sane.
Indeed. My apologies for the test that I gave you all, but I thought it was the easiest way to test your abilities. This is to Ravak, who is here.
Surprisingly, I wasn't too worried about that at all.
Interesting.
I'm back.
My mums gave me a bit of a boost. They had a lot of stockpiled power. As you can see, she flips her 3 sets of wings she now has, and of course the longer tail. I should be capable of the elemental planes now.
Very good. I wouldn't want you to die on me. If not, I was going to make sure you stick by my side.
I'm already an artillery battery.
I understand that, but I can't let my beloved die on me. Otherwise, I
I
wouldn't
know.
go out and kill everything in sight.
Give her a quick peck on the cheek, and then we'll leave it there for that.
Mm-hmm.
Trumpeteer is not there. He's off, probably screwing around with Gungir again. They seem to have struck up a friendship.
Let me tell you about my best friend.
Gungir, how does it feel to have not only a superpowered robot, but a superpowered skeleton?
I'm gonna test him out on you later.
He's a skeleton from the land that never ends.
Alright.
Anyways, with that in mind, after the time skip is up, it's like,
Oh.
you see Kiana appear.
Should
One of her.
I go ahead with the rest of the items? Do I need to roll for those, or do you just have me?
Roll for them real quick. Roll your
Okay.
Smith rules.
This will be for Toes set. Putting the Shadow Dance effect onto his coat,
Okay.
and upgrading his scabbard to normal, efficient quiver
Okay.
size. So basically, you'll be able to hold 12 rapiers in this damn thing. Smith and
Alright.
Kit. Here we go. With advantage. Nat 20.
Easily.
And then...
Not a problem. That does consume the Shadow Dance in turn, though.
Yeah. And then, the 2 things for Asemar.
Yep, roll that for me.
Come on, buddy. 25.
25. Not bad, not bad. Alright, you managed to get those worked out as well.
Alright.
In the 3 months that you were here.
In which case, I will start adding stuff to my own, then.
Yep.
Hell yeah. And
so-
Asemar was able to pay for that?
Oh yeah, dude.
Okay.
Yeah, he had 600,000 left over, so now he's at 600,000.
Okay. So he'll get rid of
Money.
that, and then that, and if Toe really wanted it, Gungir's got enough to make you 4 swords that I've been eyeballing in the loot tavern.
Snap.
Manual.
I will
shit,
say
I need something
that
to
is
fill my
interesting.
fancy scabbard.
Yeah, I will say. Currently, this would be after 3 months. You can stay for 3 more months, but that is up to you. It's like nobody else has like really anything to do besides training.
I think I'm ready.
1 more month to work on sorties.
I will.
Awards.
So 4 months.
Okay. I will get rid of the last of Gungir's platinum.
All right,
And-
then roll that tool check for me.
And then the 200,000 from the crafting supply. So now we just have 1,000 gold pieces worth of material crafting.
Yep.
These will be very fine blades, my lord. Smith, come on, my boy. 29.
Nice. Easily done.
Gungir will present them to you as a feudal lord would present a samurai sword.
Nice.
With Sardon dressed in again. I'll hand those to you later.
Yep. Alright. So after the 4 months is up,
Wait, we were
You
here
would-
for 4 months?
yes. Because that's how long it took Gungir to finish all this shit.
Okay, then I may have to look at something.
Yeah, I
Go ahead,
had more
Anata.
things.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
What
put
else
an
would you want to do,
exclamation mark.
Gypsy?
Okay, so there's a couple things to knock out. First, that would mean if we're here for 4 months, that means Galahad's training in both smith tools and tinkering tools would finish. Because they take, I think it's like 10 work weeks, 20.
Normally, how I treat gaining proficiencies with items and skills, respectfully, is it takes a year. And since you have been working on this with Gungir for quite some time, I've been reducing it very gradually. So within
You have it take a year?
normally, but since you've been helping Gungir a lot with his shit, I've been reducing the time frame of how long it would take for you to gain proficiencies.
I forgot about Freddy's shield. Can I
What
roll?
about it?
Forgot I was going to make that for him. That was like the first thing I promised I was going to make him.
I will say, just because of your natural 20, I will let you roll again, but this will still be within the 4 months.
Okay. I nearly forgot. This one would benefit him so much.
Anyways, continuing on.
I sent you something, Venom.
I will look at it in a mo. Let's see. So essentially, how you would gain the proficiency with one of the specific tool sets of your choice that Gungir knows, Galahad, since you've been with him for a while and helping him out. So you just pick one of the tool proficiencies that Gungir has, and now you have proficiency.
Okay. Oh, man.
So I would ask Storm that above game, so we don't waste any more time.
Gungir is proficient in alchemist tools, tinker tools, smith, thief, jeweler's, sewing, carpenter, and mason tools.
Okay. Oh man, I was gonna pick Smith's tools, but you know what? I will take Jewel.
Okay.
Jeweler's kit. Okay.
Jeweler's kit.
So now you have proficiency in jeweler's tools. There we go.
Added.
That's all
Okay.
noted. Now, does anybody else have anything to mention?
Nope.
For the time skip thing,
Yes.
Toe would find the coolest person in this realm and copy them.
Okay, there's a lot of NPCs you can copy.
Start following them around, learning their mannerisms, maybe try to trick some of their friends into thinking he was them.
Good luck if you're looking for coolest person. Your choice is between the two goddesses.
And they're ridiculous kids.
So good luck. You're not copying them.
You think I can't totally mimic exactly the way that you act and talk about stuff?
No, but you can't. You can attempt, but I don't think you can mimic the wings, the tails, the hooves, the whatever else we decide to do. The punching out of something with a single fist.
Okay, the physical capabilities not so much, but all that other stuff, yes.
No, it's fine. We just asked Gungir to use his sewing kit to make you a disguise that's a B-budget Hollywood film.
The very fact that you would offer to make a disguise for a changeling is deeply insulting.
But also sweet, kinda?
It's more just I don't think she's actually I don't think she's capable of actually copying most of them, because I don't think you can actually add additional limbs, which wings and tails are additional limbs.
Correct.
I don't remember.
The
Okay,
changelings
fine.
are very specific. You can replicate almost everything except for extra limbs.
Which
I
a lot
copy
of them
the-
have a lot of.
I copy the coolest person with 4 limbs.
So, Nora, then. To be fair, you have this. Actually, no, you don't have the speed. That's a liar.
I'm just immortal.
That you are an immortal.
That's what I said.
Why don't you copy Trumpeteer?
Could also do
you
that.
Can't. You can.
He's always in armor. You just have to make sure she has armor on.
I mean, technically,
But you can't. You can't turn yourself into a skeleton as a changeling.
Again,
Okay, Mr.
full armor.
Rolls. I just
You
need
just- Sorry,
to
I
steal a set of his armor.
Well, technically, how I always rule changelings is that they can also just change the look of their outfit if they chose to.
No, I had to get Gungir to make me a special jacket for that.
Well, you have the jacket, so there you go. So you can make yourself look like a full set of Elatrion gear from
Isn't that
a world.
made out of your hair?
Moving on.
Yes, it is.
Alright. If nobody else has anything else that they want to do, we're going to move on to the thing that I had planned. This
Get
entire
out!
segment-
You're going to the elemental planes.
Yeah, they boot. It's like you watch Kiana pop up. Actually, I will reveal the art to Gipsy because I don't think he saw it.
No, I did not.
So I will reveal her art, and I will show.
Dragging you there.
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay.
She appears in the ship. All right, get out of my realm. Out, out, out. She just opens a portal. Take your ship and leave. You're done squatting here.
Which plane did you open that to, Mum?
Oh, it's back to the material. There's someone that wants to speak with one of you. An old friend of mine.
Okay. She's just gonna get on the boat with Trumpeteer.
Alright. I am guessing Tull gets to the helm and pilots the ship out of the realm.
I don't know, does my captain tell me to?
Gungir will wiggle his way on upstairs, now sporting a brand new backpack, which will lift him into his chair on a set of 4 spidery legs.
Whoa!
Good job, Emma. You play an evil genius.
All right, Toe.
Yes, Captain.
First mate Toe, forward.
Aye, Captain.
Second star on the left, and keep going.
There's no
Yes,
stars on this
Captain.
realm. There's just the portal.
Shit.
Might I suggest traveling through the portal?
Captain.
Full speed ahead.
Aye, Captain.
So you go through the portal, which is straight ahead, thank God. And now you're back in the material realm where time resumes back to normal. And you notice that the weather has definitely changed since you left. There is a massive thunder cloud above head. That is very
Wait,
thick.
it's changed in the last not even a second?
Yep, it's like as soon as you leave that portal, it instantly changes.
We're probably in a
Someone was the
different
process
spot
of
from where we
casting a
left.
spell. That is true.
Let's see, where would she throw you out in? Actually,
Somewhere
yeah,
where there's water.
true. Probably over the Whispering Sea. So I'll just drag the boat over there. Here we go. Boop.
The flying submarine.
And you watch the thunder and lightning crackle through these clouds. And you watch a very bright bolt of electricity strike the ship itself. And you watch
Wow.
appear in a flash of lightning this individual. I have to name them question mark because you don't know their name yet. And they appear with 2 individuals next to them.
They don't sound that individual to me.
So let me reveal to players all.
Bruce Lee, Frank Sinatra, and James Dean.
He has a large demonic hand that stretches out from behind her that holds a gigantic katana. And on her side is another katana.
About to say initially that he looks very much like a sheep, but thank you for clarifying.
Are you sure?
And let me find, where are they? Need to find images, un momento por favor, of the other 2. Where are they? Did I forget to add them? Or are they in a different list? I forgot to add them. So allow me to explain the looks of these 3 individuals. All 3 of them bear very striking similarities to each other. All look very human-esque and have 2 horns protruding from their foreheads. There are 2 females, 1 younger, and this woman who I have art for, and 1 man. You hear the one in armor and the giant motherfucking katana crack her neck. Where can I find Ravak Riker?
Uh-oh.
What business do you have with him?
I'm here. What?
Ah, good, you are here. And she reaches to her side, placing a hand on her katana that is at her waist. I challenge you to a duel.
Excuse me?
You have been chosen by the God of Thunder to be a new acolyte. I am here to test you.
Why?
You've been
Because
seeking
you're
out, you've been seeking out power from our God. for such a long time, and you've never been given a straight answer.
Suppose.
What? I think he's more than earned it already.
If you're talking about being an acolyte, I've been doing that for many, many years. I guess this is the test to get you even an apprenticeship.
I am May, the Hersher of Thunder, and I will be the one testing you.
Alright.
Park this ship somewhere where we can have our battle. I do not wish to destroy this place.
Do you wish to have a referee, my lady? This is Trumpeteer being the polite son of a bitch he is.
Very well. Fine by me. Oh, and there's 2 reasons why I'm here. 1 for the duel, and 2 to bring you to the elemental planes.
Cool.
These are my friends. They are friendly Oni who left behind their, well, I would say family. And the 2 bow graciously. Apologies for the intrusion, the male says. We wish to have you help us save the elemental planes from our mother and father and our other siblings.
Family matter?
Family matter.
Sounds about right.
Why do we always get pulled into family issues?
I do not have family issues.
It usually pays well, so.
And for reference,
Especially with these frickin' families. Not gonna lie.
and for reference, May, as you know her as, the self-proclaimed Hersher of Thunder, will say, you are starting off in the elemental plane of water, as one of your other allies is also there.
Captain, where should I park the ship?
Gungir kind of looks at all the water beneath him. Let's just set it down in the water.
Aye, Captain. Lower
You want us to
down.
fight on the top of the ship?
Is there like
Fine.
a small island or something that we can... I
You
mean...
have Siren
Hold
Shield,
on.
and you have the Windy Reaches nearby.
If you wanted
That's
I was
it.
about to say, if you wanted somewhere that no one would miss, Emiko will suddenly vanish. I will spend the spell slot for that one, and I will start spending a lot of spell slots to literally make an island in the middle of the ocean. That will cost me That will cost me a level 6 and a level 7. There is now a rocky island in the middle of the ocean that you can park at.
Hey, really quick.
Well,
Yes.
okay then.
What's up?
So, Freddy will ask, could we have a minute to do something really quick?
You can park now. There is now an island about 50 feet to the left.
Yeah, I'm a steer.
That works for me.
So,
Sure, that's very frustrating.
hey,
Go ahead, kid.
hey, Ravak?
Yes.
Yeah, I know, I'm delayed, remember this. Freddy is going to touch you and say, well, like, touch your arm and say, okay, I'm gonna give you something that's for a minute. I am going to cast a spell, Foresight.
Ooh.
Okay.
Attack rolls, ability rolls, and saving throws. Additionally, other creatures have disadvantage against the target. Wow.
Yeah, Foresight's bananas.
Something tells me he might need it.
Ravak,
Definitely.
Would you like a haste?
That is my only level 9 spell slot.
You see May's eyes glow as she sees you all buffing him. Go ahead, do what you wish. Doesn't make a difference to me.
The arena is ready.
I will prepare to referee. Do not
Ravak?
worry, I will be fine. No matter how much lightning you throw at me.
Well, I don't
Ravak,
do just lightning. I do thunder.
I am also immune to that.
Oh, wait, are we also fighting? I thought this was just Ravak's fight.
It's just
No, the reason I'm saying this is because Trumpeteer is being the referee and in the danger zone.
Ahem.
Go ahead.
Ravak, do you want some help from me?
Oh, very well.
Okay, I hope this helps. And she will go over and cast a little bit of that. And
one damage type of choice.
it seems like maybe lightning would be a good one.
You know what? I'll do the same thing since this spell is not concentration. I will also cast a protection from energy because I know I
Actually, it does
I
say
get that.
concentration up to 1 hour.
No.
Foresight.
No. My foresight isn't concentration, but I can stack another protection from energy on him.
Let me guess, Thunder.
I assume you'll be doing
Yep.
thunder.
Yep.
Thunder and lightning, very frightening.
She leaps over to the island.
Trumpeteer does the same.
Okay, bye, good luck, don't get killed.
You'll need it.
Oh shit.
Ooh, haste, shit.
Alright, you are transported over to this small island. And I will just make a blank map because there really is not going to be much going on besides just this fight. So let me just make this.
Just in case, I'm going to have Trumpeteer on the map so that if he gets to hit with something, it's hilarious because he is immune to a lot of things.
Alright, let me drag May onto the map. And then drag yourself, Ravak.
I will put him right there. Oh, thought you guys were
Here.
going to be a
We
distance
could just
from each other.
Boop. Boop.
There we go.
Alright, roll for initiative, Ravak.
The battle between Ravak and what was her name?
Her name is May.
And May, Hersher of Lightning, will begin when I toot this horn 3 times. Are you ready?
I am ready. She pulls out her katana that is at her side. Let's see. So.
Is Ravak ready?
Yes.
Doot.
Wow, she actually beats you. Alright, let me add initiative order. Let me add you to the initiative first.
There was doot. Go. And I will not add, what's his name? I will not add Trumpeteer to it.
Let's see, so she rolls.
Just imagine Trumpeteer is also playing music for
It's
this.
a more epic scenario than this.
I have
Yes.
music. That might work.
Did you not?
I have music for this. Alright, descending. She's going first. Let
Oh,
me see
boy.
what music will work for this, because this might be a decently interesting battle. Let's see, what music do I want to use?
You know, he's only going to become a Thunder Acolyte.
I just
Thunder
saw the
or
Friday
lightning?
meme. That's good.
This theme might work for her.
Of all the times for his chain to break.
Yes, I pulled this from that. I don't care about copyright bullshit. I use copyright music all the time and I don't give a fuck. Alright, it's May
Right.
Hersher Thunder's turn. Let's see, what is her movement speed? You are in range, doesn't matter. She's gonna, like, rush you, because she can. And she's gonna use her demonic hand that's floating behind her to whip out her second katana. Kitty! She yells as she makes a barrage of attacks against you.
Oh, which
She has
disadvantage.
diss thanks to foresight.
Yep.
And Ravak has a +2 to his AC. From haste.
Oh, by the way,
That is-
technically he has advantage on initiative roll because initiative is considered a skill check.
I don't think that's going to save him. He can't physically roll higher than a 25.
He could always roll a nat 20.
That would be rolling a 25.
Yeah, but nat 20 still goes before her. Okay, well, what is your AC, Ravak?
Well, with the haste, I guess it's 20.
20. Let's see, what is her to hit? She beats you by 1 point. She rolled a 9, by the way. Let's see, what is her damage?
Did she roll twice, though?
Yeah, this was with disadvantage. She rolled at first a 16, then a 9, and she has a plus 12 to hit. Well, actually,
So she hits it.
but still. 7, 6, 1. Math. Let's see, so that is 19 points of slashing damage.
Let me go. I'm gonna need my calculator. Geez.
And that is, let's see, math. 20 points of lightning damage.
That already have.
Hey, Venom, really quick.
What's up?
Could I play a different song?
What do you have?
This.
Actual free copyright music.
Does the lightning damage? What was the lightning damage?
It was 20, so cut
Is
in
that-
half is 10.
Oh, I'm in. Oh, yeah.
That sounds like that was her first attack.
Yes, it was. You're strong, I admit that, and you can take a beating from me. Show me what you can do, and she'll strike against you again. Let's see, with disadvantage. That is going to miss. So she'll strike at you with her second attack, and you matrix dodge out of the way of her katana. Third attack. That is another hit. Roll a 9 again with this. Okay, that is 15 points of slashing damage. 7, and that is 15 points of lightning damage, cut in half.
So 7.
Yes. Still there, Tom?
Yeah.
You calculate that damage?
Yes.
Alright. Show me what you can do, Ravak Riker, and she will end her turn.
I kind of want to do a general insight, but
Go right ahead.
I've been trying to gauge what this situation is. Oh,
25. She is legitimately testing you. She has no ill will against this. She is legitimately testing you and your abilities.
No. Nat 20. Advantage on skill checks.
Oh yeah, nat 20. Yeah, nothing about her is... She is not lying, for one. She is legitimately testing you on your abilities. She wants you to not hold back.
interesting. Oh, that's going to be an
also gauge this. This battle is not to the death.
Well, this might shock everyone. I'm gonna use this, followed by a thing I think Ravak's never done before.
Oh,
He's gonna use this first and foremost. Oh, how do I?
Just click the spell.
If it has a
Hold
higher
on.
level than each.
Let me actually read what this is first.
Very well.
Oh, so does this not affect me? Yeah, I don't think that actually affects me. Damn it. Yeah, that's. Oops, I clicked it. That's for allies.
Yeah, unfortunately.
what the hell? Oh, the Kobold ability to play. That's funny.
That is hilarious. Alright.
Well, I'll replace that since that isn't very effective. He'll still get on his knees surprisingly for the first time ever, and he just said this, like, he'll just shout out, "I forfeit," immediately.
What?
I burned a level 9 spell slot.
This is why people need to roll insight rolls.
Yeah, she's gonna roll insight. Because you've surprised
I burned a
her.
level 9 spell slot!
This is why I gotta roll insight, guys.
Okay, with her plus 17 to insight. What do you mean you surrender?
It means I'm giving up.
Why?
This is Gary.
Damn. Okay.
This is Gary in the background. What the fuck?
Dude, my phone went off.
Oh, that's funny. What do you mean by that, Ravak? She rolled really high.
It's pretty much, in the way he's been fighting all of this time, it's been about, like, if it's not to the death, like, in case of, like, Kamui, for example, like, that, he felt like that was to the death, and, like, the thing with, the test earlier, like, I would say, if it had just been him, this is actually what he would have done. If that makes any sense.
Very well. She studies you, staring at you.
That's not exactly how you end up becoming an acolyte.
Very well, then. And she sheathes her sword. By the way, while this battle's been going on, the entire island's been just getting rapid struck by lightning. If anybody else...
It's been going on for 6 seconds.
Yeah, like, if anybody interfered, they would have gotten hit by the lightning that she was summoning.
How many struck Trumpeteer?
I got a roll.
He'll be fine. He's immune to lightning damage, but it's still funny.
6 different strikes. Basically, let's see, how much damage would that do?
None, but technically.
Yeah, it's just like, I'm a lightning rod now. Very well. You know when to give up in a fight that you know you don't have anything to win out of. You are noble in that regard. Otherwise, you're just a coward. Grow up. Not everything is to the death. Have some honor for God's sake. And have an honorable duel between two masters of their respective trade. You disappoint me.
Trumpeteer is actually going to say something as he takes another bolt of lightning.
By the way, as soon as she sheathes her sword, which is like after Ravak gives up, is when the bolts stop and she steps away.
I may be
a mere skeleton. But it has been a long time since I have been able to test my own blade. May I? He bows politely.
She looks over at Trumpeteer. Oh, very well. Might as well get a fight out of this.
Indeed.
Unlike Siren, you might actually prove a challenge.
Siren? Don't you mean Ravak?
No, she means Siren.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
Well then. Sword and shield out. I will now roll Trumpeteer's initiative.
Ravak, you can remove your token if you wish. Still doesn't beat her initiative.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Just wanted to put him on the order.
Very well. If you wish to fight, then stand across from me and duel honorably.
He does like a samurai's bow to her when after he draws his blade. He does take his shield off his back after the bow, though.
She bows the same to you, whips out her katana again. Music!
This time, more Neo style, or we'll see how this goes.
Alright, well, it's her turn.
Indeed.
She's gonna make her 5 attacks against you.
Mm-hmm.
Because she had more, but she didn't feel like using them. Let's see, that is a 24.
That hits.
Okay. Her weapon is magical, so you are aware.
I am aware.
Let's see, that is 19 slashing damage.
And no lightning damage.
Yep.
So,
Second
19.
attack. That's an 18 plus her shit. She will probably end up hitting.
Mm-hmm. Trumpeteer is thankfully a very tanky boy.
That's another 19 points of damage.
Alright, I'm calculating his health. I have an Excel spreadsheet open for him.
I'm assuming a 23 hits.
Yep.
That was a low roll, by the way, that she did. Goddamn, another 19 points of damage. She's rolling consistent here. And 4th attack. Yeah, that's gonna hit. That's a 15 plus her shit.
Okay.
Okay, that's slightly less damage. That is 15 points of slashing.
Okay.
And I believe that was, what, 3rd attack?
That was 4th.
That was 4th, thank you. Does a 22 hit?
No, that misses.
Okay, so she slashes across Trumpeteer with rapid strikes.
He still stands and amazingly still has more than 100 HP.
Oh, you're a bulky son of a bitch. I'm gonna enjoy ripping you apart.
I do require to be at least in one piece by the end of this. My
of course,
turn.
Not to the death. But I am having more fun.
My turn. He sheaths his sword, samurai style, you know, like it, and before rushing at her
Quick
and only
EI.
Yeah.
It's called an EI strike.
Yes. He does an EI strike. He spends one of the soul cages as he was outfitted with another one of these to make sure he has advantage to hit on this.
Very well. Roll his shit.
He missed.
Yeah, that's unfortunate gonna miss. She has a high AC. Which like, she just dodges.
Second attack on the return. Oh!
28, that hits.
So what happens is first, she easily dodges the first strike with 0 effort. But as she is doing so, probably with 0 effort, he very rapidly spins the sword around into a reverse grip and brings it back down and actually catches her.
Oh, yeah, she caught me there.
And that was a crit, actually, due to all of his crap. So now I have to roll his critical damage.
She has a lot of HP.
It doesn't matter. He knows he's going to lose, but he's having fun doing it.
This is the most interesting battle between two random fucks. Between a fucking a boosted skeleton and the Hersher of Thunder.
And all this damage will be done in the 2d8 and plus 3 is in slashing, but the rest will be done in fire damage just to make it look cool.
Okay, she does not resist that. Ow! So 46 total damage. Nice. Ooh,
Yep.
You hit hard. Got any more in you?
One more. Third attack. Oh! Well, now I have to roll that again. He crit twice.
Oof. Double crit. Nice. That's solid damage against her, though.
Still on fire with the sword. And 47.
Oof. 47. Alright. You brought her down almost 100 HP. If it makes you feel any better.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get totaled in this next turn, but she's probably having more fun than she had in a while.
Yep. Now
Her
for
turn.
her 5 swings. Again.
Mm-hmm.
That's gonna... 23.
Miss, actually.
24.
That hits. His AC is 24.
Natural 20.
That is a crit.
That is a miss. And that's a 19, which is a crit for her.
Mm-hmm.
So she crits twice, so that's a lot of damage.
Indeed.
Actually, I might just get advanced dice roller to roll this for me and then add both her modifier to the attacks, so let me do that. So, let's see, so she normally does 4, so that's 8. So it's gonna be 16 because of the 2 attacks that got crits. Choose D8, and then her modifier is plus that, so it's plus 14 because of the 2 attacks combined. So this is the slashing damage she takes. 84.
Holy shit, he's still alive.
Okay, that she still. Let's see, so that was 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe she has 1 more, and a 15 plus her shit. Oh, probably still hit, anyways.
Mm-hmm. And I'm calculating his health.
4, 3, 7, so...
Actually, his health might be too low, and he can't. If he goes to 0, he can't regenerate. Yield. I must. If I go down, I cannot regenerate.
She lowers her blade. Very well. And she sheaths her blade again, cracks her neck again, and offers her hand to shake.
He takes her hand and shakes it.
You are indeed worthy, but unfortunately for you, you are not chosen.
He bows. I suppose you should see this then. And he removes his helmet. It's a fucking skeleton under there.
Whoa!
She just gives a smile. I had a feeling. You're a lot
And
bulkier than the normal skeletons I used to kill when I was a lot younger.
I was one of those who helped gather the pieces for this armor.
Very good.
And he puts the helmet back on.
You are a valiant warrior, and you definitely hit hard. I'll give you that.
The sword is actually not my main weapon. That would be the bow.
That's understandable.
So, should we
end music?
Yep.
Okay, they will.
Should we call the game soon?
Yes, we will be calling the game soon. It's almost 3 a.m.
Take us into the elemental planes.
Yep. So.
And now I have to have poor Trumpeteer regenerate all of his health over lots of time.
Yep. So, they rejoin the ship.
Oh, can you not be healed by?
The only thing that can heal him is Emiko using a certain spell, which she actually is out of spell slots to do that one by making the island, and his armor, which regenerates a d6 every 10 minutes.
You can't be healed by necrotic energy?
That is the spell, and that is actually the very specific spell is negative energy wave. Oh wait, no, she does have one of those. She'll throw it at him.
Yeah, you
52.
you have blight. You have blight.
It only works with the one spell. The necrotic energy does not heal him. It's literally this spell in particular.
Unfortunately.
Gungir. Gungir will head on over to Ravak and he'll put his hand on his shoulder. You okay?
No, I'm fine.
Oh, that's really mature of you. Insight?
Gungir rolled an insight earlier.
Fuck.
Rip Galahad.
Okay, my rules suck too.
Does Gungir...
You rolled a 19 against whatever the fuck.
Sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to post that.
Are you trying to deceive them, or are you trying to do something else, Ravak?
Well, Ravak's fine, yeah, that's honest.
Okay. So...
Not everyone chosen is exactly worthy of being an acolyte. Sometimes they just don't have the personality for it.
May leaps back to the ship at this moment.
It's still a respectable decision, nonetheless. To be a well-forged blade means to be used in a certain circumstance. There's a time for a blade to be used and a time for a blade to be sheathed. He simply chose to sheathe himself right now.
I will not deny that.
The position is still open for you, Ravak Riker, when you are ready, but I must still test you.
I'm afraid you're probably going to be very disappointed then.
I do not get disappointed. I only get eager for a battle at hand. Me and many other Hershers have fought, and you are certainly one of prowess, but you are not at your full potential yet. I want you to be as strong as you can be when we fight for real.
Wait, did you say you fought Saren? Mom? One of them.
Yes, I fought her, and I won.
How hard was she trying, or when was this?
It was a few years back, and she was trying to help me. But I decided against that, and decided to fight for her sanity, for her true self to be out and about instead of her.
Oh, one of those situations again. Yeah, Mom has dealt with those too.
Except for they have merged since our battle. It seems my influence has worked, in some regard. Regardless, we are wasting time and the elemental planes need help. You are going to the elemental plane of water, though I must say your ship cannot go to certain planes. It can go to the water plane easy, but not the others.
Out the sky? We can fly with the ship.
It would take an extremely long time because of the distance between the planes. for reference.
You are aware that I can open a gate to different planes as needed, yes?
I understand that, but you haven't visited the elemental planes like I have. Your particular spell, while yes, useful, you've never been there yourself.
True, I wouldn't know where to open them.
Exactly. I have a direct portal to the Coral Citadel within the elemental plane of water. I suggest you all prepare yourselves with either water breathing or some form of ability that can help you breathe underwater, as the plane is mostly 80% water and
Hello?
the other 20% air.
You got something for us?
I was just gonna say Freddy Wild shapes into a dolphin.
Thanks. With 10 wings.
Yeah, because I still don't know how the fuck to get them back.
You can dispel them at will.
Freddy doesn't notice.
Fair enough.
It's funny.
She put her hand on her blade and quick draws a slash to create a portal.
I like the idea that every time Freddy wild shapes, all 10 of his wings are set to random.
Yeah, so now
So
he
like
has
this
like
time it's like 10 bat wings, 10 tiny bat wings coming out of the dolphin.
No, I imagine instead of wings this time it's just various fins of the creatures.
Oh, ugh.
Hold on. Emiko will cast water breathing on everyone except herself, because she doesn't need to.
Yo, thank you.
May does not need water breathing. She doesn't
She didn't
need to
know
breathe.
She didn't know that, she didn't care, she just threw it on everyone.
And I can cast it on myself.
I threw it on you anyway. Because it's 10 creatures, I just threw it on.
Fair enough.
Hey, Venom, question.
Pourquoi?
If I turn into a creature who doesn't have a swim speed but has a burrow speed, can I substitute the swim speed for a burrow speed?
No.
No.
Damn, I was hoping I could make a water-breathing purple worm.
Unfortunately.
I will
Do you
say
really
this.
do you really want to be a worm in the water plane? Literally bait.
Gargantuan bait at that.
Purple worms are not that big.
Yeah, they are.
They're massive.
They're gigantic. They're gargantuan size.
Oh, well, I must be getting
Just
my
imagine
friends.
Freddy swimming along and then Leviathan.
I mean, you were going to the water plane. Welcome to Leviathan territory on roids.
Yeah, so now Freddy's gonna have Vietnam PSTD.
Alright, everyone. Emiko
we're
just
gonna
climbs in through the portal.
Call it there for tonight.
Yep. As you all prepare yourselves
Yeah.
to jump into the portal.
Oh wait, I forgot to put on all my new fancy armor. It's really hard to enter into DNDBeyond.com's homebrew item generation.
Nice. The fucking meta today has been great.
Why did you waste my level 9 spell slot?
Wait, I forgot to get my water wings.
Well, technically, Ravak is still enchanted for. This is the same adventuring day, so
Hey,
he's gonna be kicking ass today.
Hey, random.
He'll be kicking
Ram-
ass for however long it is.
7 hours. Still like at least 7 more hours.
Gonna
Hey,
call
Storm,
it
random question.
in
I
5,
did not.
4, 3.
Thank you for
2,
listening.
See you next week, or see you tomorrow for me.